Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that...
I got a slightly modified Geo Metro. This thing's got 3 speeds. Here, there, and gone. It's got the power of infinity and beyond.
Can your vagina be too wet? 100%. And here's how.
After these messages, we'll be right back. I like the way you make me laugh. I like the funny things you do. You got a style that's all your own. I like the sprite in you. You make me want to smile. You know you make me sparkle too. You're such a kick I'm around. I like the sprite in you.
Sprite, the only one with lemon. The unexpected twist that makes us different, livelier, special.
I like the sprite in you.
The games are ready. Are you? Guess not.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Stop worrying. Your worries are like the safety instructions that flight attendants give before takeoff. One day when you are about to die, you will not remember them and they will not matter. So don't worry.
Tell me why I came to McDonald's to ask for ice cream. And what time it is? 2:03 in the morning, and he gave me ice
cream
and cream.
Ice cream.
Like, he gave me ice cream.
Give me my stuff. Give us other bags.
I went down to the beach and saw Kiki. She was all like, and I'm like, whatever. And this chick comes up to me and she's all like, hey, aren't you that dude? And I'm like, yeah, whatever. So later, I'm at the pool hall and this girl comes up and she's all like, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. Cause this is my United States of whatever. And this is my United States of whatever. And this is my United States of whatever. And then it's 3 a.m. I'm on the corner wearing my leather. This dude comes up and he's like, hey, punk. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Then I'm throwing dice in the alley. Officer Leroy comes up and he's like, hey, I thought I told you. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Then up comes Zaffo. I'm like, yo, Zaffo, what's up? He's like, Dud. I'm like, that's cool. Cause this is my United States or whatever. And this is my United States or whatever.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh,
It's BF Live. Let's go. It's Monday, folks. It's the start of a new day, start of a new week, start of a new month. Let's do it. It's 12 noon here on the East Coast of the United States. We're ready to do it, folks. Whether we're ready or not, it's coming. So let's have fun with it. Let's go. Monday, June 1st, and this is BF Live, stream show 548. We're calling this Trish Smart attempt number 2. Trish should be joining us in the 2 o'clock hour, 2 o'clock East. We're going to attempt number 2 to have somebody I think is funny, comedian Trish Smart, from her appearance on Kill Tony and some of the other videos I've seen. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy meeting her and getting to know her in the 2 o'clock hour. We're going to say hello to the chat family. I see Buckshot Kid. I see P-Cunt. I see Jim Fanning. We're going to do it, folks. You ready? Let's go. June 1st, folks. How about that, man? Here we go. Hang on tight, because now that it's June 1st, before we know it, we're going to be talking about the end of summer. So let's enjoy it now while we're here. All right. Take some of these elements out of backstage and let's go. Let's get Monday started. We're going to do the opening chat family check-in in just a few minutes. That's where you guys establish the vibe every day. Monday through Friday, we're going to be hanging out. Let me know what you're up to. Are you excited that it's Monday? You're not excited that it's Monday? Are you having lunch? What are you up to today, Spawn? I see you checking in the chat. Let's have it and do it. We're going to do the not so serious news. I do have a celebrity death report we're going to get to when we do a little celebrity death report. It's Monday, so we're going to do horoscopes. We're going to do parrot talk. We are going to hang out and have fun for 3 hours in the midday. Let's go. I see my bro backstage. Let's kill the music anyway. A little Skrillex right here, starting off. There you go. Bangarang, a little bangarang starting off on Monday. It's a banger of a Monday. And you know, if you're new to the Vibe, I just want you to know we don't allow cases of the Mondays here on the Vibe. We don't.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
I literally just said, you didn't hear anyone that has case of the Mondays. We don't allow that here on BF Live The Vibe. I'm going to bring in our next friend now. I know I don't know if he has a case of the Mondays. He doesn't normally. Well, let's see if he has one today, and let's see what he's up to. He's my friend. He's yours. He's here to start off the next week with us. He is my bro, Scott Fitzpatrick. You play him in. Hey, Scott, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
Scott! Well, you might be having a Monday over there. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, Spawn, I'm doing all right. So I ain't been to bed. Spawn and Joints and Bobby Nick kept me out all night last night.
Oh, no. I'm starting to see a pattern here. I think we did this last Monday where you showed up at the show. You said I hadn't been asleep and you're like hella giggly and everything. And so you're going on like no sleep, huh?
Yep, no sleep again, man. They kept me out all night.
Wow, what are you guys up to? Playing music and hanging out and silliness? What are you doing at night?
Yeah, Bobby Nick's kind of added it on the late night shows. He's kind of added a music element to it. And it's kind of, where you can request a song while we're talking stuff. And, it's kept me up all night every weekend.
It is. It's a lot of fun, and it's unfortunate the setup of the algorithm here on YouTube, and that maybe they could make it more participative, and we could pay a little fee, a nominal fee, to use some music and all. But over there on Rumble, they don't care as much. They kind of look the other way. So yes, music and life and comedy. I would like to include all of that stuff here on BF Live The Vibe. So that sounds like fun, Scott. And I saw P-Cunt doing a music show yesterday. I stopped in on that in the early morning. We got a friend backstage I'll bring in just a minute. But do you happen to do any no filter on Saturday?
No, I think Andrew decided to go solo Saturday. I don't know what the story is with it. I don't know what the future is. No filter.
Wow, amazing! It's kind of getting like that, where no filter isn't the reliable thing that it kind of used to be, and all.
No.
Andrew and I had a post-show conversation on Friday, and it seemed like he had a little bit of clarity from what he was dealing with and all, but maybe he's going through it again. I don't know, but yeah. So we're gonna do our normal stuff here. We're gonna check in with the chat in just a few minutes. I got a bro backstage we're gonna check in with, and we're gonna have a hangout with him. And then should be, fingers crossed, that we're calling this episode attempt number 2. We're gonna try to get Trish Smart on again. I really appreciate her even kind of considering doing this for me, because you'll get a sense that she is a very busy comedian, very busy person. And it was really just on my notion of having a show. And I said, you know what? I want to kind of elevate the level of guests that we have here on the show. I really enjoy Kill Tony. And I was like, as soon as I saw Trish was here in Baltimore doing like some open mic stuff and all, kind of hosting that, we're going to talk about all of that. There's a connection. There's Baltimore, there's Kill Tony, there's podcasting. So I hope, I told Trish it would be like just hanging out with friends, not so much of an interview. So I hope we get to see Trish Smart, comedian from Kill Tony. She really did kill it on Kill Tony. Hopefully we'll see her in the 2 o'clock hour. But before that, we'll do the opening chat family check-in. We'll do the not so serious news, and we'll check in with this guy backstage now for what has become our daily visit with our bro from Sydney, Nova Scotia, Frankie McDonald. How you doing, Frank?
I'm doing great. It's been snowing on Friday.
What did you do on Friday?
I was working at the main farm this Friday past. It was snowing outside.
Yeah, I did see that, Frankie, and I also saw you on Bass Guy's show Friday night. How was that?
Exactly.
Yes. Shout out to a bass guy out there. He does his thing where he plays his music and all that stuff online. And Frankie has a little segment over there as well. So let's hit our little Frankie time thing. Let me go on our messenger that I have. Frankie and I, he's always sending me fun messages. So let me see what's the latest I have from Frankie I can play for you. So, yeah, Frankie. Now, has it gotten warmer since it snowed up there in Sydney?
It's sunny outside in Sydney right now. And it was raining on Friday evening in Sydney, Nova Scotia. It was raining outside when I was on Bass Guy show.
Yeah, it's currently, for those that didn't see this, let me take you back. Let's take you back to one of the later Frankie videos from last week, and then we'll show you the latest thing that Frankie threw in my hopper. Frankie time here on The Vibe. Let's see.
This is Frankie McDonald, my own TV station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Heavy rains head towards Chicago, Illinois on Sunday, May 31st, 2026, and Monday, June 1st, 2026. It's going to bring a whole lot of rain to Chicago surrounding areas. I urge everyone to have your rubber boots, raincoats, and raincoats ready. Don't walk to the polls, or don't drive a car to the polls either. There'll be so much rain in Chicago, Illinois, and the surrounding areas as well. It may affect Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Be prepared for relief. People living in Chicago. Be safe. Don't get caught in heavy rain. Be safe.
Be safe, Frankie McDonald. Yes, Frank.
That's the really late April Fool's joke.
What's an April Fool's joke? What was that?
It's sunny in Chicago today. That was ultra late April Fool's joke.
I get it. Ultra late April Fool's joke from Frankie McDonald saying that it's ever going to be sunny in Chicago. Well, Frankie, you know, you say AI's all over the world, but look what I got right here. This is the polar bear pimp Frankie McDonald right here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, Scott. He's like all over the world dancing with the polar bears.
Yeah.
I got the it's Pimp Frankie, Pimp Daddy Frankie. We gotta love some Pimp Daddy Frankie right here. None of this is AI. This is all 100% Frankie.
It's
this
AI.
No, it's what you did over the weekend, Frankie. You gotta stay.
AI.
Look, and he plays.
Did it.
And he plays baseball. Frankie baseball. So yeah, Frankie, you did.
Somebody making photo edits now these days. It's more realistic, nonstop, all over the world.
I don't know. All over the world. Let's see if anybody's saying hello to Frankie in the chat real quick. Hoya, just the Boneloads is in the chat. Boneloads shouts you out, Frankie, and says hello.
Hi, Boneloads. I'm doing great so far. Boneloads is a fan of the Hot Water show.
He is a fan of the In Hot Water show. He's a bro. He's a personal bro of ours. Here's another picture of Frankie. Frankie got snow. He's been waiting for it to get warm up there in Sydney, Nova Scotia. But this is the weather you had, last Thursday, Frankie?
Last Friday.
Last Friday. So did you have a problem getting to your job at the mall in the snow? Was it okay?
Never had a problem.
Never had a problem.
Rain before I got off work.
Oh, very good. It all kind of rinsed away. Look at that, Scott. On June, what was that? May 30th, May 31st there, Frankie? May 29th. Thank you very much, buddy. There you go. May 29th, it was snowing. We're trying to get the summer, but Sydney, Nova Scotia is still holding on to the winter up there. and Frankie checks in. Hey, y'all, do you have Frankie's book? If not, you should go out to the store and get it. Frankie McDonald's book, Frankie McDonald's The Guide to Life, Weather, and Everything, available on Amazon.com, thriftbooks.com, or wherever fine books are sold right there. You got to be prepared. Because if Frankie comes on and tells you that a storm or earthquake is coming, you read this book, you'll get a little more insight of Frankie McDonald's love of weather and where pictures of him when he was a kid and all of that stuff. And Frankie, he's a businessman, folks, so he also has a bobblehead. If you go to the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame.com, you can get a variety and shop them a variety of Frankie McDonald bobbleheads right here, Frankie, at the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame. What shows are you up to doing today, Frank?
In Hot Water Show with Gino later on.
In Hot Water with Gino. Okay, well, you're welcome to stay around. I'm about to do the opening chat family check-in. You want to say hello to everyone?
Hi, everyone. I'm doing great so far.
All right, Frankie. Well, I'm going to read them. If you can stay around or whatever you want to do, but let's do the Frankie song. Frankie likes to do the Frankie song. So either way, Frank, you can stay or you can go after this. But it's time to dance. It's Frankie time. It's Monday.
This is Frankie McDonald, my own TV station live.
And if Frankie doesn't make you happy, there's something wrong with you.
Minnesota on Sunday, January 10th, 2016. People in Minnesota, be prepared. Cold like Minnesota, cold like Minnesota, cold like Minnesota,
cold like Minnesota. Dance, Frankie, dance. Do the Frankie dance. Show him how to do it, Frankie. Where's that lava lamp? There's Frankie got his new glitter lamp. The Frankie dance. Frankie is checking in from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Check him out, Frankie McDonald, on YouTube. Scott's doing the dance. Happy Monday, everybody. No cases of Mondays when you got Frankie around. We're going to check in with you in just a minute with the chat family check-in. So let me know what you're doing today, folks. Frankie's doing the damn thing. He's got snow. He's got earthquake reports. He's got bobbleheads. He's got books. Frankie time. One more time around, everybody. Just getting the day started and getting the week started. It's Frankie time. Frankie checks in from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Come on, throw the chats in, folks.
Very cold weather in the state of Minnesota. Very cold weather. Very, very cold weather. People in Minnesota, be prepared for extreme cold weather on Sunday, January 10, 2016. Take care, stay safe. Don't get too cold. Stay warm and be safe. Best luck, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Frankie, were you hanging out at the gay bar the other night?
No, I wasn't there.
I don't know. That looks like you would see friends. I don't know.
No, I wasn't there at all. I was in Black Diamond City, Nova Scotia. I saw quite a few females there.
I don't know. If you listen real closely, you can hear somebody singing pizzas. I don't know, Frankie. It seems like you. All right, Frankie McDonald, buddy. There you go. All right, Frankie, I'm going to say hello. I'm going to say hello to the chat. I bet the chat wants to say hello to you. I'm going to run my little element, and I'm going to start off the opening chat family check-in, buddy. So you're welcome to stay around and say hello to everyone that wants to say hello to you. You ready to go?
Yes.
All right, Frank's ready to go. Come on, that's that enthusiasm, Frankie time. Hey, it's the opening chat family check-in, folks. Say hello to Frankie. Say hello to each other in the chat, and let's have a party for the next 3 hours, folks. This is the opening chat family check-in for Monday. BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 548. Say hello to each other. Say hello to Frankie. And it begins, folks, right here with the opening chat family check-in. Come on, folks. Let's go.
amongst yourselves.
I say it all the time, folks. You are the vibe. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk with me. Talk with Scott, Frankie McDonald, and whoever else comes along. And we're going to hang out and have 3 hours of fun and positive vibes right here in the middle of the day. Here we go, folks. Post them if you got them. No case of the Monday allowed. Let's go.
1 minute to post time. Approaching the gate.
The opening chat family check-in commences now. We're going to do the not-so-serious news and a lot of other fun stuff. The pecan sounds the bugles indicating the beginning of the opening chat family check-in. Buckshot Kid checked in early this morning at 6:25 a.m. to let me know it was just that time. He also says, late jag-off, how dare you? No cases of the Mondays here. He knows the rules here on the vibe. We don't do it. It's not...
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
It's not allowed here on BF Live the Vibe. And look at Buckshot Kid showing off that he's a member. You know how I can tell? All of those words, they might be words for me, but they're fun emojis for you. You can be a member and sponsor the show for as little as $1.99, and I'm legally required, if you do, for $1.99, I have to love you long time. I mean, you can be part of the 2 Vibe crew. Come on, folks. My chair has a leak. Please consider joining for as little as $1.99 and having fun with Buckshot with those emojis. Hello, Pecan, says Buckshot Kid. Buckshot Kid then has fun with the Perry emoji, Juicy Man Meat, and the Gay Meter emoji right here on the vibe. We have the fun emojis that we have here. Let's go to our next chat. Pecan then says, Aguni Gugu, all of you begonias. Happy Monday. Unga boonga. And what do you gonna? My friend Pecan 420 says, what do you gonna? Buckshot Kid gets acknowledgement from Pecan 420. Pecan is having hella fun with his membership emojis. Now. You leaving, Frank? He's hanging around?
You need a cigarette?
Uh-oh.
You need a cigarette?
Cigarette, Frankie? I think did he bail on you? He bailed on you. He's like, I ain't sitting around for your opening chat family check-in. Pecan 420, he does this every day, man. I am so blessed to have someone so consistently generous as my bro, Pecan 420. He gifted a membership here. He's a member defender here on BF Live the Vibe. Let's see who he lifted and gifted. He got somebody. What's up, Steve B 5192? Welcome to the BF Live the Vibe chat family. I hope you're ready to hang out for fun and positive vibes. Can I get a what? Says Pecan.
Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya?
On to the next chat for the opening chat family check-in. I'm still here, says Buckshot, after checking in very early this morning. Hoya, 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 says Buckshot Kid. Will Trish be here today? And I answered you in the chat, and I did message Trish yesterday, and she kind of exchanged to me and let me know that she would be here. It's her intention to be here. I said I messaged with Trish yesterday, and she said she will join us at 2 o'clock East. Pecan says cool beans in reply to that. Hoya says my big sister, Kathy. You get the applause. You get the smooch. And I hope you're doing everything with dealing with Gary and all that okay. Her friend is having a bit of a heart issue. Hoya, Kathy Linder. Pecan shouts out, gets the love to my sister and says, Hoya. Then there is the membership link, folks. Please consider joining for the same price of a super chat. You can be a member for $1.99 here on my channel. Very affordable, and you can have fun with the chat emojis, and you'll be part of Members Only Tuesday tomorrow. If you are still here at the end of the opening chat family check-in and you have turn on accept gifted memberships on this page, I'm going to give out 5 memberships at the end of the opening chat family check-in. That'll be 5 people that will qualify to be here for tomorrow's Members Only Tuesday show. Jim checks in all by himself over there on the Rumble and says, I'm here in my humble Rumble room all by himself. Let me go over there with Jim real quick. I hope you guys that were here Friday, you joined us for... Hi, folks. I'm going to go over here with Jim real quick and say hello to him in the chat. We do Rumble Party Fridays. We had a hell of a fun party on Rumble on Friday, man. The second half of the show we did over here, and we mixed in music and fun. It was a lot of fun, man. So you'll have to join us every day, but especially Rumble Party Friday. Hey, at their gym. I'm going to say hello in the chat because I appreciate you keeping the lights on and keeping everything warm over there on Rumble. Jim's having fun with the emojis over there. Will it happen today? One never knows, you know. Like I said, it was just on a notion. Like I said, I want to is that Big Dog chilling next to you?
Big Dog.
You found a way to get Big Dog in the shot. There's Big Dog. There's Big Dog. He's like, I told Bro Dog to go over and get that thoroughbred booty. Now it's all mine. There you go. Big Dog joins us today. Yes, Jim, I hope it will happen today. Like I said, she is a very, very busy kind of person. And also the fact that she's even considering this and would take time to maybe give us a half an hour while she's going all over the place doing comedy. I'm looking forward to it if she can make it today. Kathy getting the love and Buckshot Kid. Hello, Jim666 from Buckshot Kid. Spawn, who was up late last night and kept Scott up late last night, says, I woke up feeling like a ton of bricks hit me. I hate being sick, but I'm still here to rip shit. Pick me up, Bobby Fran. We got you, buddy. Come on. Why you're laughing at this whole sick comment there, Scott, as if you don't believe in the validity of the sickness.
Well, just waking up like a ton of bricks. He was out late last night too, like I was saying. That's what I figured he probably didn't have a couple.
You guys were all up burning it up on a Sunday night when you know it was a school day. Buckshot Kid, order up, pal, says Spawn. Hello, Spawn from Buckshot Kid. Pecan says, Spawn, my Begonian brother. Pecan socials are right there. He does the morning high Monday through Friday, every day at 10 a.m. East, just before this show. FJM gets acknowledged by Pecan 420. Spawn checks in and says, Scott, what are you talking about? Scott! They kept me up till 5 a.m. Then my kid was jumping on me well before 9 a.m. Plus, I'm sick. Fuck yeah. Sounds like you're at that point where the wind blows a different direction and your kid gets sick, and then maybe you get a little bit of it too, Spawn. Fun. Pecan shouts out Scott and says, gang, gang.
Gang.
Just a guess is showing off, saying you're number 7. He must be in the number 7th like, but he's number 1 to me. How about that BF Chang emoji he's using there? Because he's a member here on the Vibe. BF Chang is my weed alter ego when I smoke. And I'm sure we'll incorporate some smoking at some point in the show. We do have a Scott's Hole segment as well we can get to today. Hello, Just a Guess from Buckshot Kid. Hey, Buckshot Kid from Just a Guess. We're just establishing the vibe right now in the middle of the day. We do this every day, Monday through Friday, seeing what you all are up to and what you're ready for. I got some not so serious news. I hope they have fun with our guests later on in the 2 o'clock hour. A fun Monday here on BF Live the Vibe. Just a Guess, Hoya Brother from Pecan. The vibe of Frankie emojis are being enjoyed by Just a Guess. There you go. Some more pecan emojis and all pecan emojis right there. Hoya says Just a Guess right there. Frankie, we acknowledge that during Bone Loads checking in. Bone Loads Hoya from Just a Guess. Hello, Bone Loads from Buckshot Kid. Just a gets the love from Bone Loads and Buckshot. 100% real, not AI, says Bone Loads of those pictures of Frankie. Those great AI pictures. Widow Killer says, I saw Cal Wealth at the AAA event on Saturday. He showed up during the Mask versus Mask match and was trying to rip El Grande Americano's mask off. No way. How you doing, Widow Killer? Happy Monday to you, my friend. Like, share, and subscribe, says Jerry Lahane checking in. Hey, it's currently sunny and 73 where I'm coming at you from on the East Coast of the United States. I'm reminded of that because Jerry Lahane, as the crow flies, he's kind of close to me. So, hey, put your chat family weather in, everybody. Hello with the Frankie emoji from Buckshot Kid. Jerry Lahane gets the love from Buckshot Kid as we're nearing the completion of this opening chat family check-in. Widow Killer says, I have to say, the match alone was 10 times better than this year's WrestleMania. Yeah, I don't know. WrestleMania, I don't know, to me, it's all just, that's gotten more like Vegas-y and just the more glamorous kind of wrestling for sure. Hey, Buck from Jerry Lahane. Pecan shouts out Bone Loads. Pecan gets the love right back from Bone Loads. Hey, brother. Spawn says, Frankie's guide to self-servicing is something I'd purchase. What? Self-serving? What are we talking about? Oh, no. Oh, no, I don't want to know nothing about that. Jerry gets acknowledged by Pecan 420. I need all of them, says Frankie, says Bone Loads. I believe of the Frankie bobbleheads, maybe. There's Bone Load showing off he's a member and his love of Frankie McDonald with the use of his Frankie emoji. I have a Frankie McDonald emoji if you're a member for as little as $1.99. I have Wendy Pack from the Howard Stern Show. We got Scott and Tammy. We got Bobby, Nick, and all of our friends if you're a member here on the Vibe. Bone Loads was dancing during the Frankie dance and flashing them emojis was Pecan. MSIP, what's up? Always having fun in all the chats and great seeing you and Nerd hanging out and partying and the great energy you bring and your generous super chats to Replayables. Thank you, MSIP. Happy Monday. Jared Lehane says, Frankie, should I poke a hornet's nest? That would have been interesting to hear his answer on that. Pecan 420 gets acknowledged by MSIP. Let's go, says Bone Loads. MSIP, you get acknowledged by Pecan. Bone Load says, Frankie and PCL is what I need to get through this day. Well, we got it for you, Bone. I got your Frankie already. And Perry will be on at 3 Pacific. So that's 4, 5, 6. And Perry math for us on the East Coast of the United States. We'll talk about it more when we do Perry Talk. Be Prepared is the Frankie McDonald book to God to lever, weather, life, and everything. All that stuff. I have it right here. But let's see. It doesn't show up well on my green screen. That's why I shared it with you earlier. But I do have my own copy, folks. And it's very interesting. You'll see Frankie, he had that early love of weather. And there you go. You can see it. It's kind of coming in pretty good right there. There you go. I have my own. So I'm not just telling you to do something I haven't done. Go get that book. It's very cheap and you won't be disappointed. With a bunch of dudes. They like that picture that was not AI. He was actually up there at Dooley's singing with a bunch of gay guys. I think they're Bone Loads. There's Scott's link right there. If you wonder what Scott does when he's not here on BF Live The Vibe, he has his own stuff, and he knows a friend called the Angry Iguana 112 with locale videos. I think that's Photoshop. Frankie's head. Oh, I think they Photoshopped Frankie's head onto Perry's body. Yes, I got very much Perry vibes when I saw Frankie with all those gay guys.
Shut the fuck up.
That kind of look like you. There's the membership link, folks. Come on, $1.99. Please consider joining. Hello, MSIP from Buckshot Kid. I will let you know in terms of memberships today and sponsoring the show that my friend Pecan 420 brings you today's episode. If you buy a super chat for as little as $1.99 or a membership, that is, for as little as $1.99 or anything, I'll throw your name up on the scroll as a sponsor of today's show. Thank you very much. There's a Nightbot running the TeePublic store for a vibe we have to get into, Scott, because Terry Nee made the video for him. So let's run the Space Chief 75 produced commercial produced by Terry Nee. As soon as I get it queued up here, let's have a Monday. It's an AI jam. If you need a drawing, if you got a show or you want an avatar, do you have like a 40th or 50th or 60th special birthday coming up and you want some special poster or art, hit up our bro, Space Chief 75. His TeePublic store link is right there. It'll be running throughout the show, folks. He's not an AI guy. No two pieces are alike. I have my own AI art, just like I got a Frankie book. I also have my own Space Chief art. And you can too. Hats, posters, t-shirts, stickers. He does it all. Hit him up on Twitter X and you will not be disappointed. He is Space Chief 75. There's the link right there. We're just getting started, folks. We're going to complete the opening chat family check-in. We're going to do the not-so-serious news and have 3 hours of fun. Stickers, mugs, look at that. Our artistic brother from the chat family. Check him out. Check out his TeePublic store when you can, folks. And that's what's so cool, man. We all lift each other up. There's many talented, creative people among you in the chat family. And so we like to promote some here whenever we can. Space Chief 75. There you go, brother. Let's see who's checking in now. We have Happy Perry Month. 25 more days until the party at 6 626, Widow Killer. And I have a special story, a personal story about 626, something that I'm going to be doing on the actual day, and you're going to have to wait till Perry Talk, but it's very interesting, and it is kind of connected to the whole Perry universe, what I'm going to be doing on the 26th. I'll tell you when we do Perry Talk, Widow Killer. There is the Space Chief link right there. Denise, hello, Denise, checking in. Denise Perelli. She says hello to everyone. Hi, Denise. Happy Monday as we're getting through the chat family check-in. Maddie USA's checking in. Here we go. The friends are checking in. Everybody's waking up and rubbing their eyes and acknowledging happy Monday. Roman Reigns is still the WWE champion. He acknowledges right there. So there you go. Acknowledge him. Acknowledge him as the WWE champion. Oh, we got you. Here you go. He said acknowledge me all the time. What's up, Matty Eyes? Happy Monday, buddy. How you doing there? Roman Reigns still reigns. What an amazing story, how that guy battled through cancer and all that stuff and came back and got his title back and all that stuff. I mean, it's amazing. He's still alive and healthy. Hello there, Matty USA from Buckshot Kid. The Nightbot shows out the Peacunt socials right there. Jerry Lahane says, who is the celebrity death today? Well, you're just going to have to wait till the opening chat family check-in wraps up. And I'll tell you, because this is somebody that maybe we should have known, but we don't. So we'll talk about why we might know them, might not know them as well as we should. Hey, Buckshot, says our friend Maddie USA. Denise, hello from Buckshot Kid. Denise gets the love from Pecan as well. Crazy Cute Sunflower is going to get me in here, got me smoking. I learned it from watching you, Crazy Cute Sunflower, who says, happy Monday to myself and you, Scott, right here. Joey's
crazy.
There are some people when they come in the chat, Scott! I feel more compelled, like they're twisting my arm to smoke, and Crazy Cute Sunflower is one of them. It's all right then. All right. Well, I was going to wait. I was going to try to wait to get through the opening chat family check-in. Let's see here. How about this? There's Peacunt shouting out Maddie. There's me over there in the Rumble shouting out Jim. Crazy Cute says, happy Monday to everybody in the chat family. And Puff Puff Pass. I tried, Scott. Damn it. I'm not going to make it. All right, folks. It's a smoke 'em if you got 'em situation here. Maybe you don't, everybody doesn't smoke, but we're going to take a little pause for the cause. Some people pour one out for their homies. We're going to smoke one for our homies. Here's another dab done for our chat family brother that's no longer with us, Donkey Kongington, or anyone you want to honor when you smoke them up. Smoke them up, folks. Smoke break. Another dab dog for dunks. Do-do-doom, doom, doom. Another dab dog for dunks. And another dab done, and another dab done. Another dab done for dunk. Hey. Gonna dab you too. Another dab done for dunks. Another dab dog for dunks. Oh, Dice Godfrey. Oh, Dice Godfrey. I learned it from watching you, Crazy Cute Sunflower. Please hit that like button, everybody, like our friend Denise acknowledges and asks. Sunflower Hoyer from Peacunt 420. We're almost done with the chat family check-in, folks. Hey, Peacunt from Maddie. Denise is having the party. She's called in it. Here we go. If you didn't see us Saturday night, on Thursdays and Saturday nights, many of you know that's when I do my other show where we just drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, and we spin a wheel. Saturdays, Scott, didn't you jump in later in the chat? Did you not?
Yeah, on the YouTube side of it. I don't remember what happened to me on the...
So, bro, no, this was on replayables because Saturday I worked outside all day and I was like kind of loopy delirious and I just sat in front of my gear and was like getting drunk and high and shit. And we had a really fun Saturday night on replayables, man. Widow Killer says, breaking PCL update. Perry is being a pain in the ass because he wants to do today's show from C Friends, but Tom B wants it in the apartment because he's still working on perfecting the mobile stream. Perry, you can't do your mobile streams from C Friends. You can't just...
Shut the fuck up.
We know how much you want to go there and see your friends like Frankie did. Hey, there's Peacunt. Order up, my homie, says Spawn. Meow says Jake's Ghost Cat. What's up, Jake's Ghost Cat?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Have you heard about that, BF?
No, I know about Shayna's dead cat, but I'm not familiar with the...
Well, a while back, Jake got a kitten. And I named it Not For Long. I knew it wasn't going to be.
I'm supposed to be a laugh.
And sure enough, it was wintertime too, and he couldn't take care of it. I don't know why. We've had worms, whatever, but he just threw it outside, right? And let nature run its course, I guess. So since then, I was watching this show the other day, and I heard a little meow, 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 and it turned out he's got another cat, but it's stuck behind a wall.
Now, was it? Oh my God, no!
It was on his third day behind a wall. That, as far as I know.
Oh my God! You're giving me flashbacks because this reminds me of when we used to listen to Howard Stern, and Wendy would say, "Howard, I'm getting a new cat," and he would go, "Wendy, please don't get any." Right? He would say, "Wendy, please don't get any more animals or please any more cats." Same goes with our friend Jake. Oh no!
What's up, guys?
What's up, Jake?
Hey, by the way,
I kill my cat. Maddie USA checking in says, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is a unique, beloved carbonated soft drink known for its distinct blend of 23 fruit flavors, fruit and spice flavors, served ice cold with a bright red cherry on top. There you go. Almost got through it. Now, my daughter likes Dr. Pepper. I call it Dr. Cough Syrup. I'm not a fan of the Dr. Pepper there, Scott. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm not really into it either. I'm a cola guy. I'm pretty much strictly cola.
But really, a lot of people are into it. Matter of fact, we did a report on here a couple months ago about it overtaking Pepsi to become the second most popular soft drink in the United States. So I'm in the minority. There's Jake's Ghost Cat shouting out Pecan. Jim checking in with the chat family weather, saying it's 73 and sunny here, and I know he lives in the Shenandoah Valley. He would tell us. There's Bobby Nick, our friend that's not with us today. He probably podcasted until he couldn't podcast anymore. I bet he's currently sleeping, but when he wakes up again, you'll find him on Rumble or one of his many shows. There's Scott's Links running again. Please hold on to the dog, says Jake's Ghost Cat. Well, see, this dog doesn't have anybody telling it, hey, go over there and get some of that thoroughbred booty over there. For those that weren't keeping up with it, we used to have Bro Dog as a big part of the show, but he kind of got over to some of the thoroughbred dogs and kind of did his thing, Scott, or whatever, kind of.
Yeah, right.
Something like that, allegedly. Hello, Jake's Ghost Cat from Buckshot Kid. Buckshot Kid, hello from MSIP. Terry and Space Chief are a great combination for that video there. Hello to myself and Scott from Buckshot. So much art from Space Chief 75. Kathy says, I'm at the hospital. Friend is having a quadruple bypass today, so fingers crossed for that one. Good luck, Kathy, to you, says Jerry Lahane. Very good friend then. Rest in peace. Where's the beef lady? Clara Peller? Hasn't she been dead? That's not the celebrity death report we're doing, Electric Head Gino. I love that commercial way too much. Hello, Electric Head Gino. Gino, howdy from Pecan. Howdy, howdy, folks. That's Electric Gino. Electric Gino. I was cringe laughing when she Karened out, says Jerry Lahane. Just Jerry Lahane about, when she oh yeah. Let's see. Well, let's get on with it. He ate the kitten, says the Chunkster. Oh no, Scott. He's saying he ate the new kitten.
Well, nobody's heard it meow for a day or two. I don't know what's happened to it.
Oh my God, Jerry Lahane loved your name for Jake's cat, not for long.
Yeah, I named this one Not a Chance.
Not a chance. Reminds me of how Bob killed Pretty Bird by trapping him behind the bookshelf. That's right. That's right.
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say that. Widow Killer said it, but he does have a point, Bob. Like your bird was missing. It was stuck behind a bookshelf. Nobody heard it going flappy flapper. Nothing, Bob. Like
Shut the fuck up.
Come on.
Can you imagine having a kitten stuck behind a wall of your house meowing for 3 days?
No, absolutely not. Unreal. Hey, Don's checking in as we going to wrap up the opening chat family check-in. Don says,
hey now.
Happy Monday, Don. Here we go. Hey now, Don. Pecan got the love right back. Two-Man Evolution says, yo, what's up, Two-Man? Evolution, welcome to BF Live The Vibe. You're just establishing the vibe with the opening chat family check-in. I have not so serious news. I have fun segments written out that we can get to. And in the 2 o'clock hour, fingers crossed, we're going to have Kill Tony comedian Trish Smart here on the vibe. Want to get to know Trish a little bit more. Well, with that, this one right here, Yo Buck, Don wraps up the opening chat family check-in, folks. What a hell of a vibe you guys established. Now, let's get on with the show.
amongst yourselves.
Please continue to talk amongst yourselves and talk with me and Scott Fitzpatrick and whoever may come along. I should have said this earlier at the beginning of the show, Scott, but I'm sure you were stuck on screen, so you famously remember my power outage on Thursday, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
So I'm sorry, man. There's no controlling on my end, and then you're like up there, like I said, like Garth from Waynesboro going, kind of stuck in everything, right? So Scott got stuck in that. So the next day, I had my power went off in the middle of the show. If you weren't here, Scott got left up on screen to carry the show until I got power back. I went back there that day, Scott. Remember, I come back and told you that the switch was hella hot.
Right.
It was hella hot. Like Al, don't touch this fucking hot, and that scares me. That's dangerous when electricity. I don't mess with it. So I tried to take the load off of it the next day and try to use an extension cord to another plug, but it was still running hot. But the point I'm making is that I finally made an appointment. I got an electrician over here on Saturday, and I want to shout him out because he was really cool. I gave him a card. He's probably following the show. It's Joe the electrician. Thank you, Joe. He's probably a hardworking guy, and he's like, when the show on again? And I said, it's 12 noon, Monday through Friday, Joe. So he kind of noticed my gear and my setup and all, and he seemed a little impressed. And he even said that I shouldn't have been having that problem with the hot switch, Scott. What had happened was, I guess it got hot over the years, and that the wire connecting it just worked itself loose to the point it was getting itself warm. He pulled it out by hand when he opened up the breaker box. He literally just pulled the wire out of the breaker by hand. So I want to shout out Joe and the electricians company because I think that's what it's called. They call themselves the electricians. But I called him on a Saturday. He came out like two hours later. He really the rate wasn't he didn't gouge me for being a weekend thing. It's kind of what I'd expect to pay, a couple $100, like $200 to get a little switch fixed and all. And he was really fast, polite, and courteous. And I really appreciate him. And I Google reviewed him, and he shared my link in his Google review response. So shout out Joe, the electrician. I made a new friend Saturday, Scott.
Yeah.
So that was cool. We're taking care of business. And we just wrapped up, that is, the Chat Family Check-In. All right, folks. Now, I don't know how many of you know this, but on my page, on every page, there's a little wheel, a settings wheel. And if you go in there, there's a thing that says accept gifted memberships, because I don't think it just defaults to accepting them. You have to turn it on. The reason I'm telling you this is because right now I'm going to give away 5 of my gifted memberships for BF Live The Vibe, and you'll be able to participate in tomorrow's show, which is Members Only Tuesday. So come on, hang on, folks. Here we go. Go to my YouTube screen real quick. I'm going to do membership gifting, and I'm going to hand out 5. So let's see what 5 people will be joining us tomorrow for tomorrow's Members Only Tuesday. All right, they just rolled out. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what people catch up in the chat. Where's Nerd? That's a good question there, Don. It is a Monday after all, and then she is out in the Pacific Northwest, so it's a little earlier for her out there. So I have a feeling she'll be along at some point. Wake up, Nerd, says Don. Widow Killer says, my favorite pet story from Bob is when his snake headbutted the lamp in its tank and electrocuted itself. Nice. Jerry Lehane says, I gotta say, Trish was a highlight because I've seen hours of unfunny starters on Kill Tony. Well, thank you, Jerry, number 1. Hopefully, number 2, hopefully that Trish is kind of looking in now, maybe seeing what I kind of set up myself for, and seeing that people are actually digging her. So I hope she makes her feel a little more welcome and better about coming here. Scott, I tried to describe what we are to her, and I says, you know what? I says, we're just a bunch of people that like to sit around and smoke weed and do shows. I said, so hopefully it'll feel more just like hanging out than it will in an interview. And she was like, cool. So I'm doing everything I can to, make it, kind of easy for her. And I appreciate her taking time, even considering it. Scott, you're getting shouted out by Jerry there.
Hey, Jerry.
Bob killed his bird too.
Shut the fuck up.
Don said it. We know it. Bob killed as many pets as Granny.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know about that. I'm not counting. If I remember right, Bob's rabbit was chewing on live wire when it met its end. Apparently just Bob just gets animals and just lets them loose in the house and everything, and they go behind bookshelves, right, Scott? And they bite wires and stuff. But oh, there it is right there. The only story that I have relatable like that is when we were younger, we had parakeets that we would, when the doors were closed, we let them fly freely, and they go, hey, come to us, come here, come here. And then one day we woke up and it was in a pot of water in the sink. I guess it got in I don't know if it might reached its deep and it couldn't swim its way out of the pot, but we literally woke up to a pot, in a pot, soaking in a pot. So that's my dead bird story. Share your dead bird story in the chat. Jerry Lane says, wow, you only hope it's so fast and easy to fix. Shayna's dead cat is back. There she is. Oh, my God. So, yeah, Scott, like you and I, actually, you started out broadcasting with Shayna because Shayna was Andrew's girlfriend on No Filter. And then I got to know Shayna through that way. And Shayna was a regular here on the Vibe for a minute there, was she not?
Yeah. Another person that shouldn't have a cat.
Exactly. And so Shayna's dead cat, Shayna's cats would die in the time we knew her. And all of a sudden they show up in the chat saying meow, meow. Not a chance is with me now. Oh, meow, purr. Oh, no. Shayna's dead cat used to say always meow, meow, purr, meow, purr. Scott used to read exclusively Shayna's dead cat. Scott, please do an old reading of Shayna's dead cat post.
Meow, meow. Not a chances with me now, meow, purr.
There you go. Meow, purr. So there you go. I guess Shayna's dead cat has company in heaven now. All right, here we go, folks. I announced them. There they went. 5 of them. Yeah, Jared, I want to follow up. Thank you for your comment about Trish, too, because I believe she's pretty smart, too, and she's, yes, exceptional. Don Jr., Don J. Riz, or RZ, is now part of the chat family. He'll be part. Just Bart. He's on TV, or TV's on him. He's part of the chat family. Here we go. 2-man evolution. Just became a member. Julisi, welcome to the BF Live, the Vibe chat family. And Ghost, what's up? All of those people will now be available for tomorrow's members only show, folks. 1 day a week, we do 3 hours here a day. So 1 day a week, I said, you know what? One of these shows has to be just for the members, just for the people that kind of support me on that different level. So we do members only Tuesdays, Motley Tuesdays, if you will, here on BF Live, the Vibe, MOT. See what I did right there? Members only Tuesday acronym. That's right. Tomorrow, you can be a member here for as little as $1.99, folks. Please, the same price as a super chat. You can easily be a member here on the Vibe. It's very affordable to be part of the chat family. We are chat family. I take that down off the screen. All right, let's see. So they're all here. Shayna remembers Jerry Lahane because he's been around. He goes back to the Shayna days, so he knows why that's funny. Hey now again, says our friend Don checking in. He said again. He say, or hey now. Say it.
Hey now.
Thank you very much. Let's see. Did I win? Yes, you did. You won a membership. That's right. Tell them what they won. Let's see. Other than the membership, you won diddly squad, jack shit, absolutely nothing. We're a low budget operation right here, but welcome to the chat family. Let's see. T Public Store for Space Chief. Yay, Trish says bone loads and laughing in the chat. I loved Shayna until she did the wrestling turn. Yeah, man. Whoever saw that coming? I never saw that angle coming, Jerry Lahane. The whole Jeff Rowe and Shayna turn.
Yep.
Now, whoever saw that coming among all of our CP friends here that are on the chat, I never thought they would be the more volatile of anybody that we've ever mixed up with.
Yeah.
You figure the CP people be kind of chill and just kind of, whatever.
Andrew,
but not.
Since I've known Andrew, his life has had so many different arcs to it.
It is. It's really amazing, right? If you really know somebody, with these conditions or whatever, you're like, wow, they got drama just like anybody else. Rest in peace, Kyle Busch. Yeah, we did discuss that the story last week when that did happen. That is not the celebrity death report, but that was hella tragic, Scott. Did you hear about the cause of his death? That sepsis.
Yeah, that's actually how my dad died too.
Wasn't aware of that, Scott. So Kyle Busch is a NASCAR driver, 41 years old. He just died last week. He had been fighting an ongoing battle with pneumonia, Scott. Pneumonia.
Right.
He had pneumonia and an infection and stuff, and he just couldn't quite shake it, and eventually it turned into sepsis. And sepsis, from my understanding, is I'm not a doctor and I don't play one here on the Vibe, but my understanding of sepsis is that your kind of blood coagulates and kind of causes your organs to shut down, and then basically your body shuts down from the sepsis and all. So yes, rest in peace, Kyle Busch. There's the Space Chief store link running. Links running for all of our friends, Bobby, Nick, Scott Fitzpatrick. Widow Killer says, new voicemail from Perry just dropped, and it looks like it's about George. George or George Foreman. We'll have to see when we do Perry Talk. We're going to do the not so serious news, though, right now, folks. Please help me with these stories. And like I said, we only get one ride on this planet, so let's make the most of it. We don't do politics or mix it up, all that stuff. Keep that stuff outside of BF Live The Vibe. I have fun stories over here in my new studios, and they even more funner. That's right, I did say funner on purpose because the chat family kicks me comments back my way. I will start you off with a celebrity death report. It's going to be a little off the beaten path, but kind of connected. We'll put it all together right now when I tell you what kind of famous person. We always acknowledge when somebody dies with our celebrity death report. BF Live Celebrity Death, Marriage, and Divorce Report. They lived, they loved, they died. I'm over here in my spacious new studios to start off the news with a celebrity death report. You know, we like to acknowledge celebrities when they are no longer with us. Now, this one, Scott, I never pondered this one, but this is about Oscar-winning Star Wars editor Marcia Lucas. Dies at 80. Now, anyone that even a little bit familiar with Star Wars knows that George Lucas was responsible for Star Wars. So right away I hear Lucas and I'm like, what's the connection? Right. Let's hear this, because she was also part of the editing team for Martin Scorsese's 70s films, Taxi Driver and Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore and New York, New York. So this is obviously George Lucas's first wife, but you know, before he got around to the all the actresses and all that stuff, or whatever, the different people in Hollywood. It says, Marcia Lucas, who won an Oscar as editor of the original 1977 Star Wars, died, a lawyer for her family said on Friday. Lucas, who was married to Star Wars creator George Lucas from 1969 till 1983, right when that movie's hit, died Wednesday from metastatic cancer. The Associated Press learned Marcia Lucas died in Rancho Mirage, California, surrounded by loved ones. Von Rock said she was 80 years old. Marcia Lucas was editor on the 1983 Return of the Jedi and pre-Star Wars George Lucas directed films THX 1138 and American Graffiti. She was also part of the editing team for director Martin Scorsese's 1970 films Taxi Driver, Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, and New York, New York. Marcia Lucas was often called the unsung hero of Star Wars. The original film, after the sequels, prequels, and spin-offs, has come to be known as by the subtitle A New Hope, which is what we know as the original Star Wars now. She convinced husband George that he should have Obi-Wan Kenobi, played by Alec Guinness, die in his lightsaber battle with Darth Vader and become a spirit to guide Mark Hamill's Luke Skywalker character. That's pretty interesting. And she had to make sense of raw footage that could have been a mess in the wrong hands, including the climactic rebel attack on the Death Star. After her divorce from George Lucas, she was married to Tom Rodriguez, a production manager at Skywalker Ranch Production Center from 1983 until 1993. She is survived by her daughters, Amanda Lucas and Amy Soper, and her grandchildren. So there you go. That was kind of a little different. Everyone, I'm going to say, I'm a bit of a Star Wars nerd, Scott, and everyone knows of George Lucas, but rarely did I ever hear any mentions of as much of her being the editor. So another person responsible for Star Wars, another Lucas, Marcia Lucas, dead at the age of 80 years old. That is our celebrity death report. BF Live Celebrity Death, Marriage, and Divorce Report. They lived, they loved, they died. Widow Killer checks in with a comment and says she saved the movie and she's one of the reasons it was a huge success. You know, I will plead ignorance. I can't say that I ever pondered like that it was the Mrs. Lucas or who even edited or even pondered the editing of Star Wars until I saw of the passing of Marcia Lucas, the former Mrs. George Lucas, now dead at the age of 80, responsible for editing the original Star Wars and some other notable movies, American Graffiti among them.
I heard
yes,
I
please.
heard another death we had here in the podcast world. Have you heard a podcast? I can't confirm it though. Maybe people in the chat be able to confirm it for me. You heard of Win by Two?
I have seen that name in the chat many times. Yeah.
Yeah. Win by Two podcast. The guy that was running that, I think his name is Brian. He passed away here.
Really? Well, maybe somebody in the chat will confirm that, because that's what I love about Chat Family is that everybody, people like, not only I'm happy enough that you like my show, but you hang out in so many other shows. So let us anybody know if you happen to know of Win by Two, if that's actual true or not, that Win by Two passed. But I'm going to start the not so serious news in just a few minutes. I have some fun stories and I have a bikini report. It's 1:07, so that lets me know that we're in hour number 2. 7 minutes into hour number 2 of BF Live the Vibe. So why don't you? Dude goes by Butch. I didn't hear that he died. What the fuck says Spawn? So we'll see if we can get anybody to confirm this.
Yeah,
Hey,
it goes
Blade.
goes by Blade. Yeah, that's him.
Boy.
That's him.
Uh-oh. Jerry, here comes Jerry with his contributions to everything. I contributed higher tech Star Wars digital FX through Star Trek and 87 and morphing and all that stuff. Here comes Jerry Lehan. I wouldn't know what to do if I didn't get a Jerry comment on any of that. PQR. Here we go. I got this. How about this? Here we go. I got this. Jerry. Sounds like I got to transport my ass over. Oh, I'm already at my news desk. So right there, I'm going to. How about if I run my news element, folks? Wow, that's a long one. I have fun stories. Please let me know what you think of them. Please feel free to comment back at us. That's what makes this news the fun news. That's what makes this the not so serious news. Let's do it, folks. I'm already in the news desk. I like to run my little newsroom ticky thing in the background to give you that newsroom feel as I bring you some fun stories that you got to help me with. This is the not so serious news for Monday, June the 1st. How about that? We are just rattling off these months here. Monday, June the 1st here on BF Live the Vibe. And this is, should I get my element? The not so serious news. Here's our first story. Oh, this is a real quickie we'll throw in there that I think somebody forwarded this to me. I'm surprised that this doesn't happen more, but this is a quick story about a meteor hitting the earth there, Scott. Meteor strike up here in Massachusetts on the not so serious news starting off. We got a whole video of it right here. Here we go.
That's what it sounded like from a home surveillance camera in Danvers, and this is what it looked.
Here we go.
That's what it sounded like from a home surveillance camera in Danvers, and this is what it looked like from a dashboard cam in upstate New York as the meteor burned up in the Earth's atmosphere. Perhaps you were one of the many
who didn't look like it burned up to me, Scott.
Heard that thunderous boom shortly after 2 o'clock this afternoon. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ken McLeod. NASA says the meteor broke apart at an altitude of about 40 miles just off the Massachusetts coast, producing a sonic boom equal to 300 tons of dynamite and prompting a flood of 911 calls.
300 tons of dynamite, Scott. Look at that thing. I mean, look at that. It's just got a trajectory like straight. Look at this.
More now from WBZ's Logan Hall.
Ken, good evening. That meteor exploded just off of the South Shore. And people that we talked to say they felt it all the way from up in New Hampshire to down in Providence. And it felt like an earthquake. It sounded like a bomb. And people are telling us tonight about their experience.
Oh, shit.
A sonic boom felt across New England.
I live a couple blocks from here, and it sounded like really deep thunder.
We now know that sound and earthquake-like shaking was a meteor captured on this dash cam footage from a driver in Rome.
That's it. You saw enough angles of it. That would have been it for me, Scott, because you don't know the impact of that thing. If I would have saw something like that coming down from the sky, Scott, on camera like that close, oh no. Let's see. Let's go back to your comment. Dude goes by blade. Didn't hear he died. You got that we got that comment right there. Did you have involvement in the Back to the Future soundtrack, or perhaps the collapse of the Berlin Wall? Not that. Is Blade the Drunkie El Local a username Blade of podcasting?
No, but that's another local. I know who.
Use Me
Blade.
Blade.
Different Blade. Yeah, only Use Me Blade is who he's talking about.
Doesn't win pass. Wow, today would have been Happy birthday, Mr. President. Let's see. I'm 100 years old. Happy birthday. There you go. Marilyn Monroe. All right, so that was our first starter story in the not so serious news. Scott, do you remember on Friday, I think it was, that I did the story about the roller coaster that got stuck up in the air?
I was absent Friday.
You might not have been here when I done that story. Okay, so let me review it for you. So let's see. I think this was on May 28th in Galveston, Texas, Scott. People were stuck in the upright position, basically as if they were being launched on a rocket, looking at the sky. My understanding, they were like this for over, I think it was 111 minutes, or a lot of minutes, a long time, well over an hour, Scott. What you're seeing here is a firefighters rescuing them in a cherry picker, one at a time, and they had to be broke free from their harness and drug out of there one at a time, feet last. I'll show you the report, and then I have a follow-up on this story.
Is everybody okay? And then make sure that they are calm with the situation. There she is. They just saw her feet come out of the car. Two rescuers brought her.
Now, there's no way I would have rode that. No way I would have rode that.
Right, Scott. So you're making the point, like they're like literally in launch position, like they're pointing up to the sky if they're launching in a rocket, and the thing just stopped. Like, okay, because they're your first, like, okay, it's funny, it'll start in a minute, right? And then before you know it, you're on it over like 80 minutes or something, and you're being drug out one at a time by firefighters, not feet first, feet last.
And carried her down onto the firefighter basket that's up here on ladder number 1. And as you can see, she is out, and explained to them that it's going to be a while before we get you down, but we're going to get you down safely. Just bear with us and follow our instructions. Is everybody okay?
All right, so that's how it started. Now let's get on with how it ends now, because I have some follow-up reporting on that and something I want to share with you. And I want you. All right, so so you saw the firefighters taking them out from a distance, right?
Yeah.
One at a time? All right, how about some firefighter cam? Here's firefighter cam, one person at a time of them being taken out, one at a time on the Not So Serious News.
All right, I'm right here with you.
I can't move, I'm so high up.
I know, I'm unlocking the harness now. Deep breath for me. There we go, harness is off.
This is what it's like to be unharnessed from a roller coaster that's pointing to the sky.
Clipping you to me. Hold that car steady. I've got the spreader in.
Yeah.
Stay with me, you're okay, we're opening it now.
Lifting.
I can't breathe.
Harness coming on. Hey, look at me.
Let me just say, firefighters are some of the baddest motherfuckers out there, number one. The fact that there's people that wake up in the morning, Scott, and go, I'll go do that. Amazing.
Yeah. You're okay. I'm right here with you.
I can't move.
You don't have to. I'm gonna unlock this and clip you into me, all right? Deep breath. Okay. Harness is clear. Take my hand.
Got it.
Good. You're safe with me. All right. I'm right here with you.
I can't look down. I can't.
Don't worry about the ground. Just keep your eyes on me. I'm gonna pop this latch, okay? There we go. Okay. Harness is coming up. Good. You're still secure. Deep breath.
You're fucking right. That's scary.
Ready?
Hey, you're all right. I'm right here with you.
I can't move. I can't.
I know. Deep breaths. We're just unlocking the harness, okay? You're locked to my line. You're not going anywhere.
So hard. Look at me, not down.
Good. I'm opening it now. Harness is clear. I've got you. Ready to stand up? Good. We're going to take it slow.
All right, so you can see that wasn't a fucking A, like number one. Like I said, Scott, the fact that there's people that are trained to do that and they wake up in the morning and go, you know what? When that goes down, I'm the person. Fucking A. And I am a little biased because I have firefighters in my family. I'm on my wife's side. My father-in-law and two of my brother-in-laws were career firefighters. So you damn right I'm biased. Poor people, look how high they are. I ain't that high. What you spice on? Let's go to the dark side of the nerd and greet Space Nerd with another Tyranny produced video. What's up there in Spice Nerd?
Nerd.
There's Nerd. You were getting called out earlier, Nerd, and I said, Nerd is probably just waking up. She's out there in the Pacific Northwest. She'll be along soon. She says good morning to everyone. So, Nerd, I'm following up on the story I did last week of the people getting stuck in the roller coaster in the upright position in Galveston, Texas. You saw it from a distance. You saw it close up. Well, now, Scott, Jared Lahane kind of said it, indicated in the chat. I think it's amazing that people wake up in the morning and want to do that job. But yes, Scott, I have a story for you in the not so serious news. So roller coasters break down and people get stranded hundreds of feet in the air. Firefighters risk their lives climbing up to rescue everyone. And the lawsuit is against the firefighter instead of the amusement park. That's right. One of the female passengers said that she was touched inappropriately, Scott, during this rescue. And she is suing, not grateful, suing. Let's run the report I have right here. Here's the news report, Scott. I would be grateful. I wouldn't be suing. And if you're kind of up in the air, pointing up, you're getting shot up to the moon in a fucking rocket, my hand might inadvertently grab something that you don't want me to. But hey, at least you're alive with that grabbed ass titty. Here we go. Galveston woman sues firefighters for an alleged inappropriate touch during roller coaster rescue. She's now suing.
A woman in Galveston, Texas is now suing firefighters after claiming she was inappropriately touched during a dramatic roller coaster rescue that left passengers stranded nearly 80 minutes at the top of the ride. According to reports, the terrifying incident began after an operational mistake allegedly caused the roller coaster to become stuck vertically on the track, leaving 8 riders trapped high above the ground. Witnesses said passengers were left hanging at the top of the attraction for over an hour in extreme stress while emergency crews rushed to the scene. Firefighters eventually arrived with ladder trucks and began a complicated rescue operation from several stories above the ground. Rescuers carefully removed passengers one by one from the stalled roller coaster while balancing on narrow platforms and safety equipment. The woman alleges that during her extraction from the ride, a firefighter touched her inappropriately while attempting to maneuver her to safety. The rescue.
Wow, Scott. Wow. So I'd be curious what the chat thinks about this, especially the ladies, since it was a lady that sued. I mean, are you going to just accept the fact or understand the fact that maybe a hand might slip somewhere when you're being rescued from a unmanageable height? Are you going to be upset about that? Let's see. Berkshire Kid gets acknowledged by Space Nerd. That person should step away for fuck's sake. They literally are saving your life. F her. That's why I was curious to see what people in my chat family felt about this, because I was that way, Scott. I'd be like, I would just be happy that somebody would be able to up there and come rescue my ass.
Yeah.
Hey, I might even service them. I might give up a body part. I'll be so grateful, Scott. Like, please, you want this? I'll suck you up. Whatever, Thanks for coming and getting me. Please, anything. But nah, I'm going to go the other way. I was violated. They should put her ass...
like a six-pack.
Yeah, come on. Here we go. I got you. Now that I could understand, Scott. But even so, you're being rescued. But yeah, that'd be a little different. They should put her ass back up there. And Space Nerd agrees with that one. So, I mean... when do you suspend that litigious part of you, Scott? Not even in a life or death situation, people go, you know what? His hand did kind of get near something, but I was about to die, so I can let things slide. Like, where is that? Where's the balance?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's it. All right, let's get on with another story in the not so serious news, because that was kind of follow up on a story that I actually did a couple days ago last week. Here's another. I end up getting another related kind of amusement park story. Our next story on the not so serious news. This one has to do with a guy, Scott. This guy ate chicken nuggets on a roller coaster, and now he's banned for life. Did you know you can get banned for life for eating chicken nuggets on a roller coaster? You're going to learn right here on BF Live the Vibe, not so serious news. A social media influencer has been banned for life from all Six Flags parks for eating chicken nuggets while riding a roller coaster at Cedar Point Theme Park in Ohio. How did this happen? Let's see. Influencer Alan Farrell ate the nuggets on Tuesday, May 19th, while riding the Millennium Force roller coaster at Cedar Point in northern Ohio. Six Flags parent company of Cedar Point confirmed the lifetime ban to USA Today on Friday, May 29th. Farrell recorded the video of himself eating McDonald's chicken nuggets and dipping them in sweet and sour sauce aboard the ride on May 19th. He shared the video that same day to TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, of course, which has racked up some thousands of views. Tony Clark, regional manager of public relations at Six Flags, said that guests must follow all rules for safe riding. And I'm going to show you the video in just a second. Safety is a cornerstone of our business, and we have zero tolerance for inappropriate and unsafe behavior, Clark said in an email, adding that the company's policy prohibits all loose articles on rides, including food, because it could become a choking hazard. So this is why he thought he was funny for doing it, Scott, because you might go, let's see, guests who violate our code of conduct are not welcome in our parks. And this guest has been banned from all Six Flags parks for life. Here's the video here, Scott. They got him banned for life for eating nuggets at Six Flags. Might have to let it come. We're going to play it. Right after these messages.
The promise of AI.
I think I get to skip this one.
That works. Helping you to get every trade.
You're not banning me.
Done.
Son of a bitch.
Market access is how.
Here we go, Scott. Look where they snuck him in. Snuck in his box of nuggets. He put him down his pants to get on the ride, so they didn't know. That is rough, Scott, because there are many times where the excitement of the ride gets you, and or your air, you got to get your oxygen back in you, and you go,
yeah.
Like, so he could have easily inhaled these chicken nuggets, man. Look at the sauce. Look at the sauce.
Yeah, that's not fair. The person behind you go to
fucking A, Scott. I'd be pissed as shit if he wasn't the last one and mom's getting slapped with sauce. I hope he throws up that says widow killer. Like, widow killer. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing this guy when he's like 50, Scott. I was that guy that got kicked off all them years ago from the Six Flags Road. My life never changed. There you go. That's what it looks like. So we got people getting stuck on roller coasters. We got fire rescuers getting sued after you got rescued off a roller coaster. And we got guys eating chicken nuggets on roller coasters. Little theme park theme here in the Not So Serious News. And it comes right back in his face. Oh, exactly. All right, let's get on with the Not So Serious News. Our next story, Scott, is it is that time of the year where people are graduating from high school. And if you I remember, I'm talking about yearbooks. I have a story about yearbooks, Scott.
Right.
I got a couple. We had junior high school yearbooks. That was a thing when I was in school, Scott. Middle school or junior high. Did you have any, did you get any yearbooks along the way or whatever? Or?
Yeah, from 5th to 12th grade, I got yearbooks all the
5th to 12th, man. And you probably never touch them, right?
Every once in a while, my mom would have them dug out for packing around or whatever. But every once in a while, it was nice to go back and look and see what your people wrote in them. And
is it interesting? Well, you go there to get educated, right? We go to school to get educated and learn. But in this next story in the Not So Serious News, it's becoming a disturbing trend. This Johnson Senior High School. Look at that spelling on that yearbook there, Scott. If you can see it on the screen.
That's
little misspelling on the yearbook. So of all things where you go for academia, you get your, you go for 4 years or whatever time you go and attend high school and you got all your memories and your friends and all. And then you go to Johnson Senior High Schule. High Schule. Let's see how this kind of typographical error happened. The comedy all around it in a learning institution. Let's go to the report now of Johnson Senior High Schule misspelling on their senior yearbooks.
You don't. A glaring misprint mistake in a local high school yearbook has administrators scrambling. Now students and community members are wondering how something like this happened in the first place.
And boy, it is a big talker tonight. The night team's Devin Bates joins us in studio with reaction to the slip-up and details on how Johnston Public Schools plan to address it. Devin?
Yeah, Dan and Emily, there are a lot of...
Imagine you look so stupid because it's okay to spell school right. Like, what kind of school system was you brought up in? High school. But I see this more and more every day, Scott. I think it's the little bit of reliance on spell check too much a little bit.
Right.
And I think because you're not forced to learn how to spell words anymore and spell check, so some things get by. I see this more and more in my local news where we're having fun now pointing out the little typographical errors. And they used to be the people that were so paranoid about getting everything so right. Like the news never made mistakes. And you used to think maybe schools would never make mistakes like this.
Mistakes in a yearbook that could go unnoticed, maybe a misspelled last name, a missing quote, photo in the wrong place. Now, this was not that. On the spine of these yearbooks that'll be on bookshelves for decades to come, a missing C is causing quite a commotion at Johnston Senior High School.
The SHOOL.
The written word is a powerful tool, but sometimes you don't realize it until it turns against you.
It was really a shocking thing to...
It could be was the printer. I will let you know, in my previous occupation, I worked in post-printing, so I folded the books and all that stuff. We actually made the books that the printed sheets would be sent to us, maps and books and things like that. So the things would come with typos in them a lot of times, Scott, and I'd be like, hey, you think before we put this in a book, we should let the customer know that something isn't spelled right? So it all depends on who catches it in the process.
Shocking thing to see a whole high school misspelling the word school. It's kind of a bad look.
You can imagine the confusion among the Johnston Senior High School class of 2026 as the initial excitement of their long-awaited yearbooks arriving quickly gave way to typo terror.
I was like, who wrote this? How do you even do that?
It was one little thing. Everything's perfect, and then just one thing messed up.
But other students didn't seem all that surprised. They've seen this rodeo before.
I was not really surprised at all, actually.
And why is that?
It's just something that I feel like something would happen like that in the school.
Now, before all of those yearbooks were printed, the school's yearbook club actually did get an advanced digital copy to be able to review. However, the spine was not fully visible. And that's how you end up with a missing C.
When I talked to the advisor, he was already actively trying to fix it, and a lot of the members, they said they're going to go there, help him fix it.
In a statement, Superintendent Scott Sutherland said the district is working with the vendor to figure out how to make this right and exploring all options to get the typo fixed. Regardless, people were generally understanding of the mix-up, certainly not enough to let it ruin the end of the school year.
I mean, it does happen, and I'm sure it would be too costly to reprint everything, so it might just be one for the books, and you'd probably get a laugh.
Yeah, Scott, I might not want to give it up. How they used to try to...
The conversation piece now.
Conversation piece now forever. You know how they used to try to confiscate the ones where a kid might have done a goofy senior picture and it got printed in the book before? And they go, we got to get all those books back. And nah, you ain't getting mine back, goddamn. You ain't getting mine back. Hey, why don't we, before we continue on our next story in the not so serious news, why don't we greet Mandy Diff, another weed head here. Mandy. Happy Monday. Mandy Diff steps into the vibe. Chat family, Mandy steps in. Mandy on the move, says our friend Jerry Lahane. Boneload says it was Perry at the printing shop.
Shut the fuck up.
Was that when he was proofreading at the printing shop there, Boneloads? In his family printing shop? It shows how bad that school is, Buckshot. Well, like I said, I believe I've seen other examples of this. Now, like I said, I used to work in printing, so typos can happen any job, any day, anytime, regardless of education level. But I do believe that there is more and more of a reliance on when I type things in, it's got to be right because I have spell check and autocorrect and all that stuff. If you weren't part of Friday's show, we did auto incorrect here on Friday, and that was a lot of fun. So let's see, we did that with 2 joints and all. So Grillo's printing yearbooks now. I'm dumbfounded. I'm dumbfounded, Widow Killer. I'm dumbfounded. Pecan gets acknowledged in return from our friend Mandy Diff, as well as Buckshot. Honestly, can someone have a brain and say, "Hey, do you want it to say school?" Well, once again, nerd, like I said, it would get by many people, and nobody up until me caught this typo. So it happens. It happens. Did we ever confirm or refute the win by 2 story yet? One person in the chat, I don't know. I don't think we haven't confirmed or denied it. So that means it's just time to get on with another story in the not so serious news. Hey, Scott, we're going to do a little FU without Andrew sports right now.
Cool.
We're going to do a little baseball item, and then we're going to do a story about the upcoming Madden football, Madden 27. People are always clamoring for the new Madden release, or at least not clamoring for the game. You want to know who's on the cover. I'm going to give you that story.
The curse.
Right. That's right. And the Madden curse that Scott is aware of, that it seems to be whoever ends up getting on that cover, they experience some kind of difficulty or injury or loss, like in the following season, some kind of Madden curse, if you will. So we'll see who's up for the Madden curse this year. But let's do our F. Andrew. We're doing sports without him story, Scott. This involves an incident that happened at the Baltimore Orioles game yesterday, oddly enough, here in my home city. A Baltimore Orioles fan, the Orioles eject a fan after a ball thrown from the stand hits a Blue Jays player in the wrist, Scott. That's a fun, different kind of story, odd story in the not so serious news. So see what had happened was, I'll set it up a little bit because I was told about this, is that there was a visit at the pitcher's mound. And so the game stops then and the manager's talking to the pitcher. And so the outfielder is like, they'll talk to the fans or they'll play catch or just do killing time. So apparently this guy was having a little exchange with a 13-year-old kid in the crowd, and he misunderstood it. He mistook it, and the kid threw a ball at him, and it hit this guy in the wrist, and this guy had to come out of the game, Scott, from a ball thrown by a fan in the stands that hit him in the wrist. Let's cover it all here in the not-so-serious news. The Baltimore Orioles removed a fan from Camden Yards on Sunday after a ball thrown from the bleachers struck Toronto Blue Jays right fielder Jesus Sanchez in the wrist during the 6th inning of Baltimore's 9-5 win. The incident stopped play and took Sanchez out of the game in the middle of what was otherwise a dominant afternoon for the home team. The ball hit Sanchez during a mound visit while Blue Jays pitching coach Pete Walker was talking with reliever Hayden Younger. Sanchez dropped his glove, grabbed his right wrist, and trainers came out from the Toronto dugout to check on him before he walked off alongside the training staff. I'll show you the video of what happened, Scott.
They need to sign that 13-year-old or whoever.
Sounds like something, right?
Got an arm.
Sanchez called it a it says, eyewitnesses told Baltimore Sun's Jacob Calvin Meyer that a young fan, believed to be around 13 years old, thought Sanchez was waving his glove as a signal to play catch and threw the ball after Sanchez had already turned away. Sanchez, the player himself, called it a misunderstanding after the game, saying he was not trying to play catch with anyone in the stands. The Orioles released a statement saying they have identified the fan and removed them from the ballpark while they conducted a thorough investigation. So my whole thing is, Scott, is that, number one, do you think that it was right for them to ban the kid, or that he should be have any kind of lifetime ban applied to him?
No, hell no. It's 13. No.
Right, because
it's just an accident. It's just an accident.
Right. On the surface, you see fan in stands, throws something, hits player, injures him, blah, blah, blah. But when you really get into the context of it, it was during a mound visit, during a pause in the game. This young fan misunderstood. So I think, he could a little slap on the wrist, but I don't think he should be banned for life or anything like that. But here's the actual exchange, Scott, how it happened right here. Watch us. Play it. Try to refresh it and play it. There we go. Oop, you son of a bitch. There we go. Try it again. Not playing, Scott.
Damn it.
No. Let me try. If I go to the actual tweet, maybe that'll help. Here we go. Let me try this. Haha, tricked you.
His glove is up, and he got his Sanchez out and right, and you can
see he's got his glove up. He's kind of talking like, "Hey, Sanchez, I like you." Hey, and he must have been like waving at him or something. The kid thought he wanted to play catch, and then
his glove is up, and he's moving it around.
There's the ball,
and he appears to be talking to a fan.
And yeah, Scott, you make a good point because so a ball got thrown in error. How many times has this guy like taken one off of the head or other body part and walked away unscathed? it's amazing that this kind of pass, this ball coming in, just hit him on the wrist in such a way that it took him out of the game. I'm going to go back a little bit on this. Let's watch.
And you can see his glove is up, and he's moving it around.
Boink.
And he appears to be talking to a fan. We don't know about what. And then the ball comes out of the stands. That is Sanchez out and right. And you can see his glove.
All right, so there you go. That's the actual video there, Scott. So a little FU, we're doing sports without Andrew. FU Andrew. Let's see what everybody's saying about this story. Baseball players have never known to be tough, says Buckshot Kid. His opinion on this story right here. In all seriousness, that could have been a lot worse as far as injuries go. Yes, Spawn, I think this is going to require a little education on both parts. I think they're going to have to tell that player, hey, don't, maybe if you say hello to, if you talk to the fans, maybe don't use your glove in such a way that they think you're calling for a throw or something. That's one thing. And they need to reinforce with the kid that obviously it's never acceptable, even if, it's never acceptable to throw a ball on the field. I mean, they tell you that all the time. Spawn getting the love from Space Nerd. It's a scary few seconds when a ball isn't accounted for, yet everyone is yelling, heads up. That is true. There's the link if you want to join for as little as $1.99 here and support the vibe. As I move on to our last story before we do the bikini report, Scott, and I say we're doing pretty good, and fingers crossed, Trish will be joining us at 2 o'clock. Come on, Trish. Come on through, Trish. We're going to have fun and hang out, and maybe we'll smoke while we listen to you talk or whatever. We're just going to hang out and have fun, maybe get to know you a little bit. Hopefully that'll go well in the 2 o'clock hour. But, Scott, even you not being, you're somewhat of a sports fan, but I don't think you consider yourself the biggest fan, right? Sports fan? I don't know.
No, yeah. I'm average fan.
Yeah, but you still know about the Madden curse.
Oh,
and this has been a thing for you. I think like Eddie George got hurt. Like many people got hurt, or maybe something bad happened in their life a year following their appearance on the cover of John Madden Football for like all the video game systems, whether it be Xbox or whatever, PlayStation. Well, let's see who will be on the cover of NFL 27. Here's what the prediction markers are telling us, Scott. Now, I notice now that everybody is, they want stats on something. Everybody's going to Kalshi and Poly Market, Scott, to see what people are actually betting physical money on. So that's kind of where the Madden 27 cover athlete race is heating up as prediction markets show that the Bears quarterback Caleb Williams and wide receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba, yeah, that's it, as the favorites. Here you go. They have odds on it, too. There's the quarterback. Will Madden 27's cover star be the man capping off a generational year, which included leading the Bears back to the playoffs? Caleb Williams made the proverbial leap last season. He is young and plays in a major media market. It sure makes sense that he would be the Madden cover favorite. But can he beat it? The only thing scarier than Pennywise the Clown is the Madden curse, which is exactly what Scott just talked about. The one eldritch force in professional sports, more reliable than an early season collapse by the New York Jets. The intense interest and public debate are the primary reasons we've pulled data from Kalshi Prediction Market for Madden 27 cover star to find out who leads the race so far. With the Madden 27 NFL cover acting as the ultimate digital Hall of Fame, traders and industry analysts believe that EA Sports is looking for a fresh, younger face to lead the franchise into its next era. The key takeaways from this analysis are that Matthew Stafford, Jackson Smith-Njigba took leads in market post-Super Bowl, but Caleb Williams now sits on top of that prediction market. Running backs are enjoying a rare resurgence in popularity, with Bijan Robinson and Jonathan Taylor nipping at the heels of the elite. Defensive stars and perennial NFL MVP odds favorites like Patrick Mahomes are currently languishing in the bargain bin as unlikely outcomes of the prediction markets. And the latest riser is Bills quarterback Josh Allen, who is now trading at 3 cents. So there you go, Scott. So there you go. So they're saying Caleb Williams. They're saying buy, if you're going to go to these markets, buy on Caleb Williams, yes, at 94 cents. Hold, though, on Drake May, quarterback, at 50 cents. There you go, 5 cents right there. So there's a little bit of the speculation and the predictions going on around the Madden curse right there. The kid didn't mean any harm, going back to the baseball story, says Spawn in there. I agree. I don't believe it was malicious or anything, or I think other than just the misunderstanding of, hey, it's a timeout and we're having a little exchange, and I thought that we were going to play a little catch right here. All right, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we do the news. I hope you had fun with it, and we wrap it up with a sexy bikini report, which we haven't done yet, and we're going to do that right now, Scott.
All right.
This is how we wrap it up. It's our new girl is back, and she's going to tell you, wrapping up the not-so-serious news, is the bikini report with a story about FIFA World Cup soccer tickets. It says there's chaos going on with these sales, Scott. I think I did reports about like tickets going like as high as like millions of dollars, like up in millions, or crazy prices for these World Cup tickets. Let's go to the bikini report. She's going to tell you all about what is the state of FIFA World Cup soccer tickets.
Cup ticket pricing is so out of control, it's being investigated by the attorneys general of both New York and New Jersey. The joint probe covers FIFA's ticketing practices, including reports that fans were misled about the location of seats they'd already purchased. Prices far exceeded any previous World Cup, with most ticket categories rising an average of 34% between October and April. This is also the first World Cup where FIFA has used dynamic pricing, adjusting costs based on demand. New Jersey's AG summed it up perfectly. FIFA has turned buying a ticket into a gauntlet of confusion, fake scarcity, and impossibly high prices. The World Cup starts in 2 weeks, so FIFA really needs to get it together. What do all of you think about this whole World Cup ticket fiasco? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to like, share, and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report. Yeah, so they're all pointing the finger at each other, Scott. A couple weeks ago, I did a report about this, and FIFA was saying, no, it is your after-sales market that's overinflating all the prices of these tickets, right?
Right.
So I think, and you know what happens in the meantime, while they're all pointing fingers at each other? What are they doing? They're putting the money in the pockets, right? Now you blame him, you blame me, I'll blame you, but we're all getting paid. And another thing I took from this, Scott, is typically when the attorney generals are involved, it usually means that either themselves or a very high-ranking politician have been shut out due to these prices, right?
Right, yeah.
I always see this around Taylor Swift time when they want to look like I want to get Taylor Swift tickets for my niece. I can't. I'm a politician and I can't get Taylor Swift tickets. Somebody got to do something about this shit. I think that's kind of where we're at, where the attorney generals are like, somebody got to do something about this shit. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Something I took from it, if you look at her necklace, she's got that black box like we talked on the chokers of the other ladies. I think that black box must be a microphone or something. See it on her neck?
That's not what I want to think it is, but okay. I think you're right, Scott. I think they are getting more clever with the microphone position. Thank you, buddy. Your powers of observation. I'm looking at them titties, though, but there you go. Even though Space Nerd has to come here and say that they are likely fake. I mean, too bad they're fake. They did a lottery for locals to get tickets, but you had to apply. I applied and was rejected. They can piss off, says our friend Electric Head Gino. No, Gino, if you go complain about it, they'll just tell you that it was somebody else's fault, but meanwhile, profiting off of it all the time. They wanted you all to be in a buzz. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we do the not-so-serious news. We do fun stories that you kick comments back at, and we finish up with a sexy bikini report. We do it every day, Monday through Friday. That was the not-so-serious news. We're having it. I got to take her off the screen at some point. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The not so serious news. We're having it, and we're doing it right here on a Monday on BF Live The Vibe. Now, Scott, go ahead, take your head start, buddy. I can see you already reaching for the headphones. And the reason Scott is already going for the headphones is because we do 3 hours here every day, Monday through Friday. Halfway through that is 130 East typically. I'm going to let you all know that's 146, so we're just past that a little bit. So Scott's like, come on, BF, I got to go to the bathroom. He knows we take a piss break right at this time, about 130 East. So this is all our chance to pause for the cause and reset for the second half of BF Live the Vibe, which we will do right after this brief 2.5-minute piss break, folks. It all gives us a chance to stand up and let the blood flow back into your legs and your ass cheeks. Why don't you run to your fridge, grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, and a friend, and tell them that BF Live the Vibe is happening right here on a Monday. We're having fun. We don't have cases of the Mondays around here. It's not allowed.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
I just said it's not allowed. No cases of the Mondays here on BF Live the Vibe. Matter of fact, when we come back from this brief 2.5-minute piss break, we will start the second half of BF Live the Vibe, stream show 548, and fingers crossed from communication and everything going well, we will have our special guest, Trish Smart, join us at 2 o'clock, so we'll come back. We'll kill a little bit of time up until that time, and we'll check backstage and see if and when Trish checks in, she'll join the vibe as well. And we're looking forward to hanging out with her. I have Rock You Like a Horoscope. I have a Scott's Hole. I have Perry Talk. I have a bunch of other stuff we can get to. Let's see what we do get to in the time we have remaining after this brief 2.5-minute piss break, folks. Run to the fridge, run to the bathroom, but be back right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
It's mine, and I can do what I want with it. The second half of BF Live the Vibe. Go. I just went. Let's go with second half of BF Live the Vibe. We can take down the fact that it's a piss break. I hope you got yours in. Little Chub Rock right here. Kicking off the second half of BF Live the Vibe. Just mixing old kind of radio flow with podcasting and just general fun, chat, family, and friends. Ooh, the reason Scott's not here is because he's still showing. He's not back yet. We're going to kill a little time to the 2 o'clock hour. Where's Spawn at? Hey, Spawn, are you in the chat still, buddy? I got a little something just for you, Spawn.
Anyway, the shunless one bring forth the fun, no hatred.
Get it, do it.
Summer's almost done, no time for sleep. Jump in your Jeep and pump up the funky beat.
Take that down. All right, I got a little fun video for you, Spawn. You're gonna like it especially.
Just get your boys and bring the noise and just swing it.
And party people, sing it. Treat me right, and I'll treat you good. What you know about Chub Rock? You know nothing about the Chub Rock. All right. But I bet some of you know a little bit about our boy Jake Huston here. You're not mistaken if you've seen it spelled both ways. He says Huston, but he goes by Hudson. It could be anything. But hey, Spawn, did you see, you probably saw this. Did you see this, the Jake pool video? I think this is from a couple summers ago when Bob Levy was threatening to get a pool and the price kept going up and the guy wouldn't show up. And Jake's like, hey, Bob Levy, I got a pool going over here, buddy. Like, you can't get your pool built. Jake's got a pool going on over here.
What is up, y'all? How is everyone doing? It is your boy Jake. Yet again, this is my pool. Oh yeah. That is my pool. Bob Levy, it will be done today. If you watch the stream, that is my pool. We're cleaning.
So this is why Jake is calling out Bob Levy. He's saying, Bob Levy, it'll be done, but
they'll be cleaning it in a couple minutes. Just wanted to show you, Bob Levy, my pool will be done today. Beat that, Bob Levy. Love you guys. Bye.
Fucking Jake. There you go. I knew you would like that, Spawn. I knew you would like that, buddy. There you go, little Jake. Oh, nope, turn that off.
Hey, buddy.
There you go.
Hey,
lots of ghosts in these walls and creatures. Oh man, there's ghost. Jake's ghost cat in the wall. Oh no.
By the way.
What MSIP?
By the way.
All right, Jake, enough of that. MSIP, I will warn you, you'll probably be pleasantly surprised to learn that there is no man meat segments today. I do the sexy segments. We do bricked up and juicy man meat for the ladies. We do those on Tuesdays and Thursdays because I have the best ladies in all the chat family. And you know from being around a lot of these shows, bro, that most of them are sausage parties and everything. It's just a bunch of guys hanging out. And also, I love the fact that we have an awesome faction of women. And so we give them their special segments on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So no scare, no worry about any juicy man meat or any catching any print from a guy's package or anything today. Let's see. Cat murder. Oh, yeah. The only thing, they'll have it done today. It wouldn't be done in 2 weeks, says Spawn. Yeah. Like, how many years was that thing in the yard? So it was so funny when, shout out Bob Levy. Bob Levy was getting his pool built, and Jake's like, man, I got more of a pool like that in my own backyard. All right. Well, there's Scott back. I'm going to have to play it one more time for Scott because I can't leave Scott hanging without any Jake. Scott, I'm letting you know what I played for Spawn because Spawn, much like you, is a big Jake head. You want, buddy?
Right.
Oh, there you go. You're on pause. Okay, so let me show you what I just played him. I knew I was kind of hoping you'd be back, but I'll play it a second time. We're playing the old video, the classic video when Bob Levy was trying to get his pool built, and Jake was in his backyard saying, "Bob, you can't get your pool built, Bob? I got a pool. I got my pool, Bob, in my backyard. My
yeah. I know this piece of tape.
Oh, let me take this down one more time.
I discovered this and took this piece of discovery to Bobby Nix. Yeah, I know this piece of tape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got it from our no filter thing. I'm sharing it with Spawn because Spawn is such a Jake head like you are.
Okay, I got you.
What is up, y'all? How is everyone doing? It is your boy Jake. Yet again, this is my pool. Oh yeah. That is my pool. Bob Levy, it will be done today. If you watch the stream, that is my pool. We're cleaning it. They'll be cleaning it in a couple minutes. Just wanted to show you, Bob Levy. My pool will be done today. Beat that, Bob Levy. Love you guys. Bye.
I think did the cat go swimming in that pool, Scott? You think?
Yeah, that's all it's missing. Yeah, we broke the tape down on Bobby Nick's show. We slowed it down, and we got a feel for the outside there. I don't know if you noticed, but there looks like a series of trailers that's kind of squared into where that pool is kind of like a courtyard in the middle of a square trailers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you're doing like a Terry Neal in this, huh?
It looks like they've put 4 buildings in together, kind of like a hamster tunnel.
Maybe they did.
Yet again, this is my.
There's
pool.
one there.
There's one in the back. Okay, so it's like a whole courtyard.
Yeah.
That is my pool.
That's 2.
Bob Levy, it will be done today.
If you watch right there,
the stream. That is my pool. We're cleaning it. They'll be cleaning it in a couple minutes. Just wanted to show you, Bob Levy. My pool will be done today. Beat that, Bob Levy. Love you guys. Bye.
Rarely see Jake with sunlight on him.
Yeah. You don't want too much light hitting that skin anyway. Nobody needs to see all that. All right. Let's run this. Actually, I meant to run this a little earlier. We featured this girl here on BF Live The Vibe a couple times because she is known for being hella famous. She's OnlyFans famous, and allegedly she ain't ever done nothing out the way. We're talking about Sophie Rain. Apparently she's never been penetrated or violated. I don't know, TNA. I don't know what she does because I'm not on OnlyFans. But imagine her, like, or anybody getting a chance to meet Howie Mandel, Scott.
Right,
now,
right.
Howie Mandel is famously a germphobe, correct?
Oh yeah.
Well, let's watch his let's watch Howie's germ phobia in action when Sophie Rain from OnlyFans fame wants to shake hands and meet and maybe hug, have a little time with Howie Mandel, famous germphobe.
You want to shake hands?
Yeah, let's shake hands.
I would love to. All right.
This is just for shaking hands.
You're lucky.
This is his procedure for shaking hands, Scott.
Oh,
look at that through plexi. You see what he's going on there? He's got glove. Oh, Scott left. He's got the long. Look at his guys in the chat. Oh, look, there's Scott. Scott just getting made late. Scott, let me run it back. So this was Howie Mandel, the germphobe. This is how he handles meeting people because he's a germphobe. Ready?
You want to shake hands?
Yeah, let's shake hands.
I would love to. All right.
This is just for shaking hands.
You're lucky.
That's awesome.
Oh, what a pleasure to meet
What a
you.
pleasure.
It is such a pleasure
Yes.
to meet Sophie Rain,
Through this
ladies and gentlemen.
plexiglass.
Pardon me?
Through the plexiglass.
And who is your only fan?
Howie Mandel.
I'm her only fan.
High five.
Boom.
Hell yeah.
There you go, Sophie Rain, so famous OnlyFans girl and famous germphobe come together. Howie also kissed Howard Stern on AGT, and that's because I think they kind of shared that kind of thing right there. And I think Howie knew enough about Howard's level of cleanliness that he probably felt good enough about doing that, Scott. Right?
Trusted him.
Trust him a little bit. There you go. All right. So that was a lot of fun. Let me see what we got right here. What is this one? Let's roll a couple little fun. Here we go. We're talking about pools and Jake's pool. Well, look, here's a little video of Bob around his pool, a little kind of captured video right here on the Vibe. Check this out. Smooth operator.
The kind of the leadership stuff that I'm doing.
Oh.
Ooh, look at that. He's smooth, Scott.
Yeah.
The kind of the leadership stuff that I'm doing.
And look at, and he's got his shoes. Like, okay, my shoes are in the water. Look, at first he's cool, and then he's like, okay, but my feet are in the water.
He just continues the conversation.
So there you go. Like, so that's Bob little surveillance video. Bob around his pool. MSIP liking that. We're like hanging out with you guys. The third hour of the Vibe is about to start right now. 2:00 hour is the third hour of BF Live The Vibe. All right. What else? We could do some more. Ooh. Oh, that's what wasn't the boop I was hoping to hear there backstage, but I see you there, buddy. We got a boop in there. All right. Got a little excited for the boop, the 2:00 boop. So I'll bring him in real quick. I hope I get another boop of somebody coming in backstage. I hope that we can get that together and all. But this boop is a regular person here, on the Vibe. He's the one missing. It's Bobby Nick stepped in.
Oh, me fudgies, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah, we're doing it. We're having it. Captain Nick reporting for duty, sir. Oh.
Happy Monday, Bobby Nick. How you doing there, buddy?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, it's just me, Scott.
I got deep butt cheeks.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah, well, I'm fingers crossed. I'm hoping that she's not too busy or just too turned off by the show or too nervous to stop in. So I'm hoping that it was Trish coming in, but it was you, Bobby Nick, or whatever. I booped and I went, oh, it's Bobby Nick. Okay, all right. How you doing there, bud?
Oh,
You don't think-
not too bad. Not too bad.
You don't think she was watching the first hour and said, fuck that?
Might be, yeah. Maybe she's like corny ass doing his fucking show or whatever. I don't know, but hopefully she can join us. Let's see. Just trying to put it together. Trying to have a show here every day, Monday through Friday for everybody. How's it going, Bobby Nick?
Good, sir. Yes.
Spawns in the chat. I heard that you guys had another late night last night.
Oh, it's very late. Very late. I ended the show myself. Actually, I was promoting today's show last night, and I played the Kill Tony clip and everything. And,
oh yeah,
yeah.
That's good, man. It is fun to watch that, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
I love the dynamic of that show, and that'll be a new one probably premiering tonight. They premiere one every Monday night, but I'm usually watching Perry live at the time, so sometimes I'll start the Kill Tony after I'm done watching Perry, or sometime after that. So all right, well, I'm glad you're here, Bob. Let's see. Yeah. I'm sure people will be saying hello to you in just a minute. I'm going to take you back, and I'm just running some fun videos and some shit. I'm doing some killing some time in between. I'm going to share this. Actually, I'm going to wait and share that story with you.
We just looked at Jake's pool, Bobby Nick.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
And I remember that, Bob, because we remember Bob Levy was coming on air every day going, I'm going to get a pool. I'm getting a pool. And they got, pool scam Bob and all that stuff, the whole Bob's pool scam and all. Went from back in those days, and Jake finally he had enough, and he says, "I got a pool, Bob. Believe me, I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna have a pool by the end of the day." I like when he gets all hard like that, Scott. He goes, the day, Bob Levy. All right, well, I guess if you can't get in Jake's pool or Bob's pool, back in the day, there was always Action Park. Back in the day, let's take it back to the days of Action Park. Wasn't no accounting for physics or safety or anything, Scott.
I was just getting ready to ask you. It looks like a place full of lots of opportunities for injuries.
Oh yeah, there are documentaries about this. I think on like Amazon or HBO. You can look it up online. The old Action Park documentaries and all that stuff, and how many times they got sued. And they didn't apply physics. They just said, "Hey, what if we take this and we put this ride here?" No math or physics applied. They would just build the shit, Scott. Yeah. Like concrete slalom tracks with no headgear, knee gear, nothing. Just concrete slalom and just let you go. Ain't a helmet or a piece of safety gear in a video, Scott. Wasn't it called like Action Lawsuit Park or something like that? Action Park. And I'm here on the East Coast, so those commercials used to play in my region, Scott, back in the day. I'm like, that place looks cool as shit.
Action Park. Good song.
Spawn says, deep butt cheeks, pal. How funny is it that Jake was boasting of his glorified sewage cesspool, that pool of his.
Yeah.
Class Action Park. Thank you there, Electric Head, That's the name of the documentary out there, Class Action Park. You can find videos about it, and when they tell you some of the stories of the just no safety and the debauchery and the kind of kids on drugs running rides, Scott. They'd be drunk and they would be the lifeguards of rides and shit, drunk and high and shit, and they would live up there for the summer and all. Sounded amazing if you were part of it. Maybe not so amazing if you were on one of the rides, but maybe that's the kind of people that work at that place where the roller coaster got stuck up in the air. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that happened. All right. Why don't I show you another fun video I have here? I want to talk to you. Oh, we already did some sports stories earlier without Andrew.
Oh,
that was a live one. That was a live one.
Busted ass.
All right. Come on, Trish. If you're out there on the fence watching, come on. We won't bite unless you ask us to. Unless you ask nicely, we won't bite. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you this video that I have. I don't know. This whole tradition started at Boston Red Sox games years ago, where people started singing "Sweet Caroline." You ever hear it like during baseball games or anything, Bobby, Nick, or guys? You ever hear it? like during the seventh inning stretch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's become this thing, and really, a lot of people. I mean, it's one of those songs that kind of transcended, into the different generations and all. So a lot of people are very familiar with this old corny Neil Diamond "Sweet Caroline" song, and I'm like, how in the hell did that ever happen? Where for their seventh inning stretch, or just for shits and giggles, that's one of the kind of notable songs that everybody sings. And even if they play it at our ballpark, people will start singing the chorus out. Well, here's a little bit of a story that I didn't know. Maybe some of you will learn, just as I did, of the origin of why the Boston Red Sox play Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline and why it's called on other games.
My name is Caroline Fitzpatrick, and I am the reason why they play Sweet Caroline at Red Sox games.
Billy Fitzpatrick, and I worked for the Red Sox for 20 years, and my primary position at Fenway was as a scoreboard operator. Caroline was born on December 10th, 1998. She came into the world, ordinary little baby. So Ed Brickley, he said, "Hey, how's Caroline doing?" "Oh, good, Ed." And Ed then just turned to Amy and said, "Hey, could you play Sweet Caroline for Billy's little girl?"
It was so cool just seeing how the local piece of folklore took on legs and went international. My name is Caroline Fitzpatrick.
So that's how it happened, because some kid's name, they worked at the ballpark up there in Boston. It happened to be named Caroline, so that's how we got that thing. But it's kind of weird when you hear people singing out in chorus "Sweet Caroline" at a ball stadium, Scott.
I share the same last name as them people do.
Oh, there you go. Very good. Cute story, says our friend Space Nerd. She kind of liked that story so far. Well, I'm glad that you did like that. Here was a topic that I wanted to share with my dudes. I guess we're doing a little more FU Andrew, sports without Andrew. I'm going to talk about the daughter of a former WWE wrestler, WWF wrestler even, Scott. Roddy Piper. He has a daughter that's still alive. She's up to her own kind of sports thing. I'm going to share that with you and everybody else. For a time, Penn State removed the song because of the Sandusky, but they have long since reinstalled it. Sweet Caroline. The meaning behind Sweet Caroline is very creepy. I recommend not looking it up, but I think Spawn just kind of gave it away. There you go. All right. I want to get on to talking about Roddy Piper's daughter. Now, he was the famous wrestler that kind of dressed in the kind of Celtic kilts and Piper's Pit. And I always waited, Scott. I'm like, this set's going to get ruined. Somebody going to get their ass beat like every week in Piper's Pit. Well, rest in peace. Roddy Piper is no longer with us, but his daughter is kind of keeping on the kind of whole athletic legacy, Scott. I didn't know this. I can't really say I ever really knew Piper that had a daughter, but let's learn a little bit more about Roddy Piper's daughter and how she's continuing on a sports legacy here on The Vibe.
Dynamite Danny Moe from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, making her power slap debut. A decorated college athlete. She was a pole vaulter at California University of Pennsylvania. Held the indoor pole vault record for a number of years at over 10 feet.
Yeah, she has a couple of records to her name, interestingly. You mentioned she went to Cal U in Pennsylvania, excelled in pole vaulting. She had that record, Dan, for more than 15 years, up until last year. Records are unfortunately meant to be broken. Someone broke her indoor 10 foot 2 feet, but still very impressive to hold on to that for that long. She also had another very interesting record. That was the world record for the highest elevated professional women's wrestling match, which took place above Everest Base Camp. So this woman seems to be pretty fearless. So I don't think I would want to be facing her tonight.
Yeah, she's also done a bit of arm wrestling as well. She stopped doing that because she broke.
Yeah, it's got some. You got it bruised on her arm.
Yeah, armpit.
Oh, armpit shot. Yeah. For those that, what do you got there, Scotty? Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick.
It's very serviceable. I mean, I can't complain. I can't point out any flaws really.
For those that wonder what we're talking about, Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick is a doctor of arm pitology, a DAP. He likes to analyze. Look, same position too. Look at that. And that. That's right. Scotty likes that. He can figure out a lot about a woman, about how her cleanliness level and how she might be, all based on the quality of their armpit. So that's why Scott got real excited when he just saw that page. He was like, oh, pit. Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick. So that's what that was.
One of her opponent's arms. And I was talking to her at the Apex yesterday. She puts on a show. She had some like Russian hats on.
I have a hard time watching this, Scott, especially when it's two very attractive women just slapping the shit out of each other in the face. Now, the beauty slapping contest, I'm a little more down with, I guess.
It looks like she's got slapped in the nose a few times.
It does. Looks like she tried boxing before this shit, maybe.
With energy and having the
somebody doing MMA not successfully or what?
Flat in her face, Jesus.
Time of her life. She is so.
And she got lunch meat ass too. She ain't got no like somebody sliced it with a lunch meat slicer. She got that slice.
Happy to be here, and she's a natural competitor.
I'll be right back.
All right, I'll put you backstage. All right, buddy. Scott's backstage.
Working Victoria's
nothing like Rowdy. Rowdy.
Yeah, I'm trying to see it like even like in the face there a little. But
yeah, I don't see
any. I'm not picking up on it.
Wrestling, Wrestle Kingdom, the largest women's show ever in England.
Really? That's cool.
If the name sounds
you been getting
familiar,
into
that's because
JCW?
it is the wild child, Teal Piper, the daughter of Roddy
Oh,
Piper.
this is Roddy Piper's daughter.
I got the wrong name. Somebody told me online it was the wrong name.
Grew up on a farm
you're right.
in Portland. Got into
No wonder it didn't look like a Scott. Oh,
first,
that's my
but then
bad,
said
Bob.
the
I gave you
calling
bad
was just to
information.
get into professional wrestling. She loves
Now I see it.
entertainment.
Now I see
just
it.
like her late.
That makes sense.
Great father.
Yeah, you might have seen her on CSI New York, Shut Up and Shoot with Gary Busey. Did a fair bit of acting, but of course got into the family
I thought I had the right
business,
one, Bob.
and
That's
she's
my bad.
here to continue her father's legacy. As I say, grew up on a farm in Portland with the hay and the
There you
horses,
go.
but always
Now I
wanted
got
to
it
follow
right. I
in
smoked
her
weed,
dad's
I'm sorry.
footsteps. The travel,
for
the
real.
storytelling aspect of his career is something that
That's
really
awesome.
inspired her. You see her here on stage, they are gesturing at one another. I think they're having fun. Nothing too mean, but
Younger, she also stands 2 inches shorter than
There's a little matchup right here.
Teal Piper. Has a small
Let's watch one
hand-sized
slap.
advantage. The younger Danny.
More slap women's featherweight division. Introducing to you first in the blue corner. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 136.5 pounds. Out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Dynamite Danny Moe. And now introducing her opponent in the
It's
red
real to
corner.
me, Damon,
She
nerd.
stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 138 pounds. Out of Orlando, Florida, Teal, the Wild Child Piper. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Eric McMahon. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Danny Moe.
And this is what Teal Piper has to get through is this first round. The anxiety is here. Never eaten a slap before.
Never eaten a slap before, so this is going to be her first slap, Bob.
Oh,
Those women making their power slap debut.
I hope she takes it well.
This is her power slap debut. They said never. I got it. Never eaten a slap before.
Never
Through this first round, the anxiety is here.
And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Eric McMahon. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Danny Moe.
And this is what Teal Piper has to get through is this first round. The anxiety is here. Never eaten a slap before. Both of these women making their power slap debuts.
Blue corner won the toss and will
so
strike
Danny
first.
Moe, it's got it listed here as Pittsburgh, but she's originally from
Right
a
hand
small
on
town
three,
in Adelaide,
you must measure.
in Australia.
Right down, we eat this.
Gonna look to
That's your
send
measure.
Teal Piper down under.
Oh,
One.
Here we go.
who can take it?
Oh,
Nice.
Ooh.
Good slap.
Sounds
Clean
good.
slap.
Good first slap.
Good
Teal Piper took it no problem, smiling, having fun.
You're good.
Sound like she's trying to talk herself into that wasn't bad, right?
No,
But she
got
definitely
it.
felt it.
But now she knows she can take it. What's going through her head right now, Michael? Just not knowing what that was.
The slow-mos are amazing in this. I will
Yeah.
say that about this competition. Like, these slow-mos are amazing.
Having fun.
You're good. No,
But she definitely felt it.
But now she knows she can take it. What's going through her head right now, Michael? Just not.
Blam!
Oh, the distortion that you get.
No.
Why does it keep
Oh,
going
it's
so-
amazing. It's
Look
amazing.
at that. I should change the speed. Play the speed. Let's do. Let's do 25%. Here we go.
Knowing what that was gonna be like.
Look at her ear. Her earlobe wiggle. That energy.
Survive the first. Michael, just not knowing what that
Look at the energy. Look at her earlobe flapping.
Be like. Okay, I survived.
All right, well, let's see what she's got now.
Taste slapped out of her mouth.
Yeah, no shit. All right, let's see what she's got now.
Competitors have said, I do this because I'm an adrenaline junkie. Do you know how good it feels to stand there and take a slap and then know that I get to slap them back? That's what
No tattoos is a rare sight. You're right, Electric Head Gino, and I dare to say that having no tattoos is going to make you a little more stand out and be a little more unique nowadays. You noticed it right away.
Going through right now. She just took it. She's like, you know what? It's not as bad as what I thought it was going to be.
There you go. Good.
And
Strong
now I
base.
get to have
All right, let's see what she got.
There you are.
Let's see what kind of
We'll do another slap, and then we'll get on some more fun here.
Bite down, brace hard. You got it. That left side
Well,
up.
she's taller. She's got longer arms.
Right there.
Scott's back.
Should have more rotation.
And count.
Scott, I had it wrong. After you left, they determined I smoked weed. Piper's daughter came out second. So this is the right-headed one. The left is actually Piper's daughter.
Okay, I got you.
That's my bad. I smoked weed and it's my fault. All right, I'm gonna show you her first one. This is her premiere, Scott. She's never taken one before, as they said.
She can take it. What's going through her head right now, Michael? Just not knowing what that was going to be like, and said, "Oh, okay, I survived."
Made her nose wiggle.
Well, a few of the competitors
that shit went out her earlobe.
have said, I do this because I'm an adrenaline junkie. Do you know how good it feels to stand there and take a slap and then know that
She
I
said
get
she's
to
never
slap
eaten a
them
slap
back?
before, Scott.
That's what she's going through right now. She just took it. She's like, you know what? It's not as bad as what I thought it was going to be.
There you go. Good.
And
Strong
now I
base.
get to have revenge.
There you are.
All right, so now we're going to see her first slap ever.
Good. Bite down, brace hard. You got it. That left side
Well,
up.
she's taller. She's got longer arms.
Right there.
Should have more rotation.
And count.
It's her debut. It's her first slap taken, and now her first slap she's ever going to give.
One. What hand?
Gonna go on one.
Right hand on one. You must measure.
Right hand on one.
That's
You
your
must.
measure. Ready?
Oh.
Foul. Stepping.
That wasn't much of nothing, man.
Well, see, that's the problem.
Good. Suggestion more than a wall.
That's her talking. So
Yeah,
One
man.
point.
So excited.
Right? You pick up on that too, Scott?
Yeah, it's like
Come on, dude, for her.
Beautiful.
Oh, almost missed.
Foul. Stepping.
Oh, she steps as well. See, that's the problem.
She said, "Come on."
she got a foul.
Oh, they
She
said
got
she
a foul.
fouled.
Suggestion
She took a step.
Okay.
One
You get
point.
so excited.
1 point.
You get to swing your first
1
slap.
point.
You forget about the rules.
I don't think she's going to win this,
Got to
guys.
control yourself.
Has she been even? Oh man, so there you go. I just kind of, I didn't know that.
Barely slapped that chick.
I was so unaware that Piper had a daughter. I didn't even know that what the white person was, which one was his actual daughter. So, but I thought it was interesting hearing a familiar name that we knew, kind of following in the athletic footsteps. Scott, what's up, buddy?
Do you know how that ended? Did she win or?
Oh, okay. I can go back and find out. Let me real quick. Scott's like, I want to know how this shit ended.
I don't think she had much. By the looks of them first two slaps, I don't know if she had much of a chance.
No, let me. The whole thing's 13 minutes. We made it through about 5.5, 6 of it. Let me see if I can get through it and find out a result for you here, Scott. Let's go through a little bit here. Oh, here's our second. This is our second shot. Let's see.
Hey, we're good.
And Teal Piper stands in there.
Yeah, she's got a good chin, Teal Piper. I mean, she didn't move at all. You can clearly see that she didn't enjoy it, obviously. And I feel like the inside of her mouth might have a little cut because she keeps licking something.
Yep, and I'll drag right through it. Hey,
But,
second round.
yeah, took it really well.
Eat this shot.
Solid blow delivered by Danny Moe.
Stay right in that
She
back
told us
side.
this was going to be a natural transition from pro wrestling to power slap. It's going to test her.
Ooh. Practice your swing.
Here's her next one, Scott. Number
Focus
2.
on not stepping.
Good slap. Good slap.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just say it. She won that round.
Got it all day.
Much better.
Danny Moe, I like that though. She's like, whoa, that was a good one. And she's walking back.
Let's watch the replay.
Hey, we're up on the
Look how
scorecard.
far
We're
she
going into
brings
round
the
3.
arm back.
Okay, we just
Yeah,
need a
so
nice
really
shot.
nice rotation.
Good. Way to take it.
She already started turning her head a little bit.
Jaw.
She has that straight arm. I'd love to
Now
see
what?
that
Just a
look at
slap
that
fight?
body.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Not move.
Well, she knows she
Hand
won
and
round
count.
2.
Right on 3.
Right hand on 3. You must measure. Good clean shot right here. Clean shot, baby. That's your measure.
Well, she needs a clean shot, but she needs to try and get the finish. She loses this round, it might be a draw.
1, 2.
Teal's cool though. Look at her.
Good job.
Yeah, you could see her tense up right at the right time.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Good.
All right.
that'd be
I
so.
got to get a result here for Scott.
Clubbing.
Big clubbing foul.
I mean that.
Oh, who clubbed?
Baby, you got it.
Clubbing?
Remember,
Let's see what she did to get a
Danny Moe, when she
clubbing
took that
foul,
last
Scott.
one,
Not
she
moving
did
right there, okay?
sway a
Hand and
little
count.
bit.
1. Right on 1.
Right hand on 1. You must measure. That is your measure.
Going on 1 for the 3rd straight round.
Clubbing.
Big clubbing foul.
I mean that seals the deal for this match.
Yeah, stepping
Danny Moe.
foul to start,
She
clubbing
lost.
foul to end.
Yeah, Danny Moe's going to be the
Just foul
victor.
twice.
It
But still, hey,
says-
you had a good match.
Clubbing is not with a flat hand open, not with a flat open hand or landed outside the legal zone is what clubbing is.
You had a good match.
So
Okay.
it sounds like she lost for clubbing, Scott. Not with a bottle full of bub.
I don't know. I don't really see it there, to be honest with
Let's
you.
have a look. I mean, it's really not the worst one I've ever seen. Do you want to make an argument that potentially it was a bit of a club? Perhaps, but I have seen
Oh, now it's a
that
review.
1,000 times. I don't think that should be a clubbing foul.
Yeah, apparently they just ruled it a good slap.
Oh, good.
I mean, if anything,
let's
it
get
was
Scott
more
his
of a
result
finger
here.
slap as opposed to a
Let's see if we can get her. Up here.
card. We're waiting to see the official cards here, but more often than not, champ, you are correct. Time for our MGM fight replay. This fight replay presented by MGM Rewards.
So this is the whole fight here. So this is the first step. I mean, look at that. Steps before she even throws it. Misses with the hand. A decent round 2 for Danny Moe, but this one here, a beautiful shot by Teal Piper. Final one of the night. Neither lady going down.
And I
Very
think we are
even matchup.
Go back, watch it. Here we go.
set to find out the big
There you
winner
go,
here.
Scott.
The official decision brought to you by Boom Mobile. Winning isn't random, it's built into who we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Dynamite Danny Moe!
Fucking Piper's daughter has a lot of attitude. Like, you see her face that she made and everything? Yeah, I mean, why would you be cocky as if you're going to win, or as if that person isn't going to win when it's your first match, you know? And she wasn't that. She didn't seem that strong at it.
No, not at all. They went weak slaps. Weak slaps.
They were.
Compared to the other chick.
That was like
Jesus.
hitting a wall. I mean, that dude, she was like built, taking this shit like a dude would, if you will, for lack of a better way of saying it. You think she's playing a character, really? You think she's bringing the wrestling angle, the whole Piper thing, to slap fighting? I'll take that. That might be a whole thing going on right there.
She's trying at least.
All right, well, there you go. Well, how about this? Whatever. I'm not going to... You are watching and or listening to BF Live The Vibe. I want to thank my friend PCunt420 for sponsoring today's show. He does it like every day. Thank you for sponsoring. I'll put you up here on the scroll. He gives a membership every day. Thank you very much. Tomorrow is Members Only Tuesday here on BF Live The Vibe. It means you have to be a member for as little as $1.99 to be a part of tomorrow's show. We do the same kind of stuff, but we do it behind the wall. It's kind of our own little show. It's my way of saying thank you to all of the people who say, I'll give you $1.99 BF and hang out on your show. So thank you. You get Members Only Tuesday. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. PCunt420, he added 1. I added 5 with the gifted memberships that I gave out. So there'll be 6 new people that'll be part of BF Live The Vibe tomorrow. This is Stream Show 548. Could you hit like, share, subscribe, everybody, folks, on a Monday? I appreciate it. I'm not going to get into any speculation as to why our guest can't seem to join us. I don't know if she's having, if she don't dig with the show, or she's having issues hooking up, or I noticed that she does a lot of streams in person. So maybe it's just a foreign thing. And maybe, I mean, thank you for taking my, messages and all and considering coming on. But for whatever reason, I guess it's not going to happen. But what will happen is BF Live The Vibe rolls on always. And don't think I'll ever stop striving to bring somebody on BF Live The Vibe, another guest or something. I'm always looking for ways to kind of elevate and bring some new angles and people here to BF Live The Vibe. So my apologies for that not showing up. But you know who shows up every day for me, nearly every day he can? Scott Fitzpatrick and Bobby Nick and the chat family. And Scott has a segment we like to do. He has a channel over there with Locals. We got fun stuff to get to. We're going in Scott's hole right now. Let me run the element. I'm just going to say, fuck it. We're going to smoke some weed and hang out with the people that I know are true to this. So let's do what we do right here. And let's go around for a journey into Scott's hole. That's right. We're going to go down into the hole, Scott's hole, and we're going to tip some of them locals, those LOL cows. There's people that are just too funny to be on YouTube here and on the internets there, Scott. So you got a couple selections for us today. Scott's already got ahead of me smoking. I've already got one smoke, but we'll get to that song in a minute. That'll have a little instructions of what we're going to do while we're in Scott's hole. But Scott, let me put the first video up because I know you put these up Friday. Do you remember
Yeah, I'm looking at them right here. The first one is I usually send these to you in a short form with the aspect ratio, but on this one I thought it was a little bit better to get a look at King Cobra's full apartment. And what's happened here is he was doing a live stream and people keep having stuff sent to his room or to his door, kind of like on Perry. And so Perry. This is but he gets pissed off about because they're always sending him cat food or whatever, and So this is him coming back from answering the door on one of those.
Well, one of my favorite King Cobra things that I like that he did, Scott, is like you said, just like Perry, all the trolls send him a bunch of stuff and they send him like different drinks and stuff. And what did he make out of it? He took it and
he'll make meat out of it,
he says, "Yeah, go ahead, you knuckleheads, keep sending me shit. I'll make meat out of it and drink it." So this is King Cobra and all of his glory and all his. I see a lot of stuff going on here, Scott. I see machinery in the background, like a workbench.
That's his lathe. He makes wands, like Harry Potter wands. He used to make wands and sell them for $200.
Rest in peace. Wow, King Cobra, Harry Potter wands and all. Let's check out his whole digs right here, courtesy of Scott Fitzpatrick in Scott's whole segment here on the Vibe. Watching Locals.
Sending me a kid's meal the first couple of times didn't work, so we're going to repeat it.
They send him kids' meals? Is that what they did?
Yeah.
And that didn't cost me a penny, except 2 cents.
Scott, you just did that on the air earlier. And he's got the Aussie tattoo and everything. You'll notice on his fingers.
The kids' meal the first couple of times didn't work, so we're going to repeat it. And that didn't cost me a penny, except 2 cents.
There you go. I see them odds, the Z on the odds. Rest in peace, King Cobra. That's wild, man. King Cobra here in Scott's hole. Let me see what people. There's Scott's link running right here. The Propmaster 69 channel. You can see some of his Bro Dog videos. If you miss our friend Bro Dog, he still lives and exists over there on Propmaster 69. And if you want to see more of the videos that we're going to show here now, what happens before and after these fun little moments that Scott picks out for Scott's hole, you go over there to the Angry Iguana 112 channel. You don't have to write any of it down. Just click on that link box when you see it go by. They're hyperlinks. They'll take you right there. Or you could just hang out in Scott's hole right here. Now, Scott, what are we going to do next?
I want you to have dirty hot sex with me?
Not right now, Scott. I just want to be in your hole, in your locale hole. Scott's already doing it. We have a song made by Chris Popke. He made the theme of this segment that you heard at the beginning. He also made us this little ditty that we use to smoke. Follow the instructions very closely and participate in Scott's hole.
Down in Scott's hole, smoking a bowl. Down in Scott's hole, smoking a bowl. She likes to fly, but Tammy's ways have been denied.
God. Down in the hole, we smoke a bowl and watch locale videos. Members only tomorrow indicates Buckshot Kid. Trish Smart, attempt 3. I'm gonna check. Let me check with the judges if there will be attempt number 3. Hey judges, are we gonna attempt this yet a third time? Judges? We will not. We will not do this. She is leading a hectic comedy life, probably. Well, that she is, and I picked up a little bit on that through all of her some of her short videos. I mean, she documents all her travels around, and she's far more world traveled than myself and maybe some of you all out there. And yeah, she literally goes from like country to country doing comedy. So I was definitely curious to talk to somebody that you can obviously tell has this much love for comedy, that she literally takes standby flights and travels the world and all that shit. But I guess that won't be. Widow Killer says, oh shit, Danhausen just cursed all the fake Italians on Raw in Italy, so Perry is fucked right now.
Shut the fuck up.
You are the fakest Albanian Italian of all. We'll do a little Perry talk segment in just a few minutes. Probably went on Jake's show because he has a pool. That's probably it. I don't have my pool open, and Jake, he kind of scooped me, didn't he? Jake scooped me. That's probably, I got to pay more attention there, Geraldine.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
I just turned into the Levy-verse, and she's on with Bob. That wouldn't surprise me a bit there, Widow Killer. Fucking Bob. A2 Bob.
Shut the fuck up.
I thought we were bros. Let me see.
He scooped you. He scooped you, Bobby friend. Gee.
Trish is on with Bob. That is BS if she is. Well, see, so actually what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to reach outside of this fucking Dabbleverse bullshit and like realize that other human beings exist and all. And so that was my attempt, but I wouldn't be surprised by that. Tammy and Scott emojis are being utilized by Jim. Now he's a member and he goes way back of the whole saga of Tammy and Scott. And if you're a member, you can have fun with the Tammy and Scott emoji too here on the VOD. Forget her if she can't keep a commitment.
What if she's watching right now and she's like, look at them fucking nerds, look how pissed off they are because I'm not here.
Fucking simps.
I mean, like I said, it could be just she has, like I said, with her hard, busy lifestyle, it might be a hard time, like checking in from a phone or a computer. I noticed that a lot of stuff she does in person. So maybe I was throwing a task at her that she's not kind of in her normal routine of things, but I'm going to keep trying. Got to shoot your shot, right, guys? Got to shoot your shot, as they say. So I will continue shooting my shot. Isn't very professional of her, makes a commitment. I didn't see her on Levy's. I just looked. Fished in. Got a little fished in. No, because it doesn't have anything to do with Stuttering John or Grillo. Most people probably wouldn't know who Trish is. That's kind of all we know in this community of shows. So I'm trying to stretch it out. There you go. All right, we're in Scott's hole right now is what we're doing the things that we know we can do every day, Scott. All right, so let's do your next one. We just did King Cobra. We just smoked playing the Chris Popke track down in Scott's hole. What is our next one, buddy? You remember it there?
The next one's Stephen Dawson singing as his rendition of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Now, I need to know what my boy Spawn thinks about Stephen Dawson, because ever since Scott has presented this guy to me, I just like, he kind of acts like Jake with a British accent. Yeah. And I have come to call him the British Jake Huston right here, as I try to talk and cue up. This boy, he's like Perry in that he believes he has like a lot of girls. Where do they dance at, Scott?
The base station babes.
He's got base station babes, much like Perry has Hooters girls. He has base station babes This is Stephen Dawson, the UK Jake Hudson, in my estimation, checking in on Scott's Hole.
Sing a song for you before I go and see my mum.
Little karaoke, huh?
What's the song for you? It's called Bohemian Rhapsody. You want me to sing a chorus for you? Okay, it's Hayley. Ooh, she's got a nice, sexy body. She's got big boobs and she's got a great big bottom. Carry on, 'cause it doesn't fucking matter. Too late, my time has come. Heavy send shivers down my spine. Her ass is aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Hey,
Fuck, Scott. You know what? You know what we gotta do, dude? You know what we gotta do? I'm just crazy enough to try to wrangle this motherfucker. We got to try to get him on BF Live, the Vibe Live, motherfucker. fuck getting Trish on here. We got to get Steven motherfucking Dawson on here. Scott, that'd be like a bull ride. I would just hang on for that motherfucker, boy. That would be funny. Let's see. Holy shit. Now you can see. I'm not familiar with the name. If he's out there like Jake, then sign me up.
Oh yeah,
Scott, tell him what you know about Stephen Dawson.
He's got a lot. It's just a lot of similarities to Jake. Bisexuality.
They sent him them underwear a couple weeks ago. They thought were from the girls, but they were the goof from a bunch of dudes.
Right. And he's got a lot of hang-up phrases like Jake's got the "by the way" and the And this guy's also got some.
And he thinks farts are funny. He'll just bust out a fart like Scott was just fall on screen. One more time. I'm going to say this is Stephen Dawson Mercury in Scott's Hole. Now,
here he can kind of sing on that last note. He got some vibrato in his voice.
Yeah, all of that. Hey, Scott, tell them why we go in Scott's Hole here? Why do you go in the hole?
Oh, I'll do this so you guys don't have to. I have no life. So.
Right, and he's not lying because this guy carries on for hours and stuff. But if you do want to see any more of this kind of stuff, like before and after videos, Scott a lot of times has the stuff leading up to this over there on the Angry Iguana 112 channel is where you can see this when you're not tuning into the Scott's Hole segment right now here on BF Live, the Vibe. But there you go. Once again, click on that when it goes by, and you can see these in long form as I run it one more time here. Let's run it one more time. Here we go.
Before I go and see my mum, what's the song for you? It's called Bohemian Rhapsody. You want me to sing a chorus for you? Okay, it's Hayley. Ooh, she's got a nice, sexy body. She's got big boobs.
That's very Austin Powers. It's called sexy body, sexy body.
A great big bottom. Carry on, 'cause it doesn't fucking matter.
I like that change.
Too late, my time has come. Heavy send shivers down my spine. Her ass is aching all the time.
I love it, yeah.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Hey,
there you go, Scott. Scott's falling in love with Stephen Dawson Mercury. Wow, Freddie Stephen Dawson Mercury. That's fun. This is Scott's Hole segment where we watch funny, crazy people, locales on the internet. And as long as there's the internet, we'll always have a segment and content for BF Live, the Vibe. Scott, you almost stopped me in the middle of ending the show or a sentence last week because you were excited to let me know something about Tammy.
Yeah, she's. I don't remember how many how many subscribers you have to have before you can go live. Is it 100?
I think it's live without getting any money. Yeah,
where she can just go live. That's what
on YouTube. 50 or 100 or something.
I think it's 50 on mobile.
Yeah, 50 or something.
Well, since she announced that she's going to be going live as soon as she can, so she's got enough subs. I went and looked, and she's got 80 now, and I was her 8th one.
Scott just wants everybody to know that Scott was there number 8. Okay, don't be tripping on this or flipping. So
right now she's just been cutting shorts, and this is some of her short work.
So let's familiarize people that aren't always with us about Tammy. Tammy was a locale that kind of lives out of her truck, and she did many lives on YouTube, and she had a dog, and she would post up on parking lots for a couple weeks at a time. She's since been kind of arrested, lost her vehicle, lost her dog. She's like living a country song, basically. Lost my dog, lost my truck, got a new truck, probably going to get a new dog soon. Scott and Tammy. That's from that time they met. That Frankie might tell you that's AI, but that's not AI. That's when they actually met. Now we're going to show you. So Scott, tell me about the latest here video I'm going to show next.
This is her kind of announcing that you guys that can't keep her down, and
I knew
she's going to be going. She's going to be going live as soon as she gets her subs up. I think.
What did she say when she got out of jail? Can't keep a good bitch down, right? Ain't that one of the first things she said? And so, just Scott, knowing the history that we know about her, I'm like, you told me like, hey, BF, she's kind of keeping it like low key. She's not really like advertising, putting out there notifications about when she's doing live. She's just kind of popping up, and I'm saying, Scott, that won't last with what we know of Tammy. So here she comes. She's already back up to 80 subscribers on her new channel. Scott lets everybody know he was number 8. Lest anybody don't trip on that. Scott was in the top 10. And here comes Tammy going live again in Scott's hole.
I'm fixing to go live again, though, sweet cheeks.
Look at that face. Look at that. Oh, she's probably going to, and this woman has tremendous control of each eyebrow, cheek, nose hole, crevice of her chin, everything.
You think your bitch's ass is jealous now? Just wait till I get my followers back up. You had been trying to.
Whoa, we're going to need a hillbilly converter. I'm going to play this one more time. On this.
Yeah. As it goes. That's what everybody said in the comments. It's hard to understand what she says at the end of it. But I know what she said. I know what she says, but I'll wait till you guys hear it.
This reminds me of the segment I did closed caption confusion, where you try to turn the closed caption on and see the difference between what's being said and what's being read. Here we go.
Hard to get yours. How come you ain't?
What the? What?
I'm fixing to go live again, though, sweet cheeks. So you think your bitch's ass is jealous now? Just wait till I get my followers back up. You had been trying so hard to get yours. How come you ain't?
Wow. The funny part, Scott, is that I understood most of that on the second time.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's the weirdest part. Let me captions off. Now, let me see. We're going to do a little closed caption confusion, folks. Let's see what the captions think she fucking said.
I'm fixing to go live again, though, sweet cheeks. So you think your bitch's ass is jealous?
They skip bitching you. So you think you asked Joe. I think she said you think you asked Joe. I think she said you think you're bitching ass jealous. Right. You think you asked Joe.
Now just wait till I get my followers back up. You had been trying so hard to get yours. How come you ain't?
You guys been trying so hard to get yours. How come you ain't? But this says so hard to get yours up again. Yay. And that little rail right there, it says well.
I'm fixing to go.
Holy shit. There's nothing quite like Tammy we have learned in Scott's hole. I knew it, Scott. When she said you can't keep a good bitch down, I knew enough about Tammy by that time to know that she wasn't lying, Scott. So there you go. She's back again. Hey, people were actually asking about her link in the chat the other day, Scott. Were they not?
Yeah, right. I can't remember what it is right now, but I think this next one you play. If you play it, this next one is off her channel. I don't know if it says there.
Oh, okay. It does say there. All right, I'll play this for you. Let me see. The news is reporting that James Vanderbeek's widow just got married 4 months after his death, when in reality it's his ex-wife. It's his ex-wife he divorced in 2009. Oh, so she's doing the kind of go back or something. Very weird. That's a sad story about James Vanderbeek succumbing to cancer and all that stuff. Would Jake be drawn to him or see him as competition? You guys want to take that?
Everybody just like that's competition for Jake.
Yes. Anybody so that's the problem we had on here, Spawn, is that we would try to make a Jake part of the group, if you will. But Jake is not too patient as far as sitting here and waiting to get his turn. He wants to shine the whole time he's on there. And not only that, if like Wendy or any of us are shining more than him, he starts losing his shit, don't he, Scott? He's like, fuck you, you fucking suck anyway. Fuck you, Bobby Nick. Fuck you, Bobby Nick. He even like he wrote a diss track about Bobby Nick, all that shit. Buckshot says, take care and love you in a gay way. He'll be in my chat tomorrow, later on tonight or first thing, telling me that I'm late already for tomorrow's show. Thank you, Buckshot Kid. Widow Killer did report to me in the Discord. Thank you so much for using, taking advantage of the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord that we have. Here's the link right here. Over there's a BF Live, the Vibe section. And Widow Killer is constantly giving us great content to share here on the show. Thank you very much. Letting us know that the Celebrity Death Report, handyman Joe Negri, I'm reading that right? Joe Negri, from Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, just died at 99. Hey, why don't you come and fix my house, you lazy motherfucker? There you go. So rest in peace, Joe Negri from Mr. Negri, please. From Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, just died at 99. We'll throw a little spontaneous Celebrity Death Report. Andrew's live, and it looks like he has a tube in his neck or something.
No way.
Oh, boy. Hang on a sec. Let's see what's going on here. And we say, hi, folks. We're going to take a little pause in the Scott's Hole segment. We have one Tammy video we're going to show you, but we have breaking news about our friend Andrew the Giant. We hear that he's live over there right now with something sticking out of his neck. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, I know. It's Scott. Sorry, here we go. Let's go to it right now. It's his drink bottle kicking his ass again. And there he's picking his nose. Just about. He's doing self-trachea again.
Yeah, Jesus.
I can't, my throat's not working, guys, so I just stuck the tube through the hole in my throat right here, because I don't think my throat, I can't swallow right, guys. Andrew over there. Wow. We watch many battles with Andrew and his water bottle, and a lot of time Andrew get his ass kicked by that water bottle, because Andrew's up there with the hand, and he's like trying to get it to go where he wants it. And that thing kick his ass, didn't it, Scott?
Poke him in the eye.
Oh, look, he's over there. Boy, look at this compelling entertainment.
Yeah.
Look at this.
No,
why get over and sit over there with other people, and people could say hello to me, and I could talk, and why do that? Just waiting for pity, folks.
He's waiting on the.
Just waiting for somebody to tell me how cool I am. He wants a fake trachea scar like Perry.
Shut the fuck up.
We'll have to do that. We got to do some Perry talk. Because Perry's coming on at 3 Pacific. That's 4, 5, 6. But let's get off of Andrew right now.
He didn't speak one word.
Right, Scott. Thank you. Not only did he not speak, but you didn't hear nobody coming to the lunchroom because we're eating somebody's fucking day part. But yet when he's on this show, I got to put him backstage all the time because of that.
Yeah.
That dude. He's high as fuck. All right. Let's do our last video we have. He's still breathing in my ear. I got to turn that off. Holy shit. All right. The last video, Scott. Tammy.
Yeah, this is one of her old school. It looks like she's maybe lost a touch, but she's in a different environment now. But yeah, this is her, and the song I thought was kind of fitting because she's back, and she's ready to kick ass and take names.
All right, so we've talked about Tammy. I was giving you little clues earlier about it. She has this tremendous ability. I noticed early on, we all did, that she has this tremendous ability to manipulate her face as if she's like one of Jeff Dunham's puppets or something like that. So watch the performative aspect of this. She has this awareness that she puts this to music, Scott, that we've talked about this before. She's like up on like today's music. I don't know what song she's using here, but this is Tammy. She's back, folks. She's performative, and she's got a little music video for us right here in Scott's Hole to finish up.
I didn't calm down. I didn't move on. I just got meaner.
She didn't calm down or move on when she got arrested, folks. She's back, and she got meaner.
Do you fucking hear me, boy?
That sounds like Perry. Do you fucking understand me?
For your fucking head. I didn't calm down. I didn't move on. I just got meaner. Do you fucking hear me, boy? I'm still coming for your fucking head.
Oh, Holy shit, Scott. Oh my God. Do you
understand me? Do you understand me?
Who else says that? Another freaking knucklehead that we know of that says that a lot, Scott. Says that very phrase.
Shut the fuck up.
We're going to check in on him in a minute, but right now we're finishing up in Scott's hole. Tammy really hates being called Kenneth Copeland. Ooh, yeah. Don't get her going on those evangelists and all that. Yeah.
Oh.
And then Scott, her whole hemlock talk, and then people don't listen to her about the hemlock, and she used to go to the public meetings. I'd rather watch Andrew over Tammy, says Mr. Rob Taker. Where you been, buddy? Hey, Rob. You smart ass. Where you been at? You ain't been up in my chat? Well, there you go. We're wrapping up the whole Tammy thing, and anyway, Scott's hole. Scott, let's what we do what we do right here. We're gonna smoke our way out of Scott's hole. We're down in Scott's hole. We're gonna smoke our way out.
Down in Scott's hole. Smoking a bowl.
Light it up, Scotty. Fuck yeah.
Smoking a bowl. She likes to fly. But Tammy's wings have been denied.
God.
Sounds just like her, Scott. Join us next time on BF Live The Vibe when we venture down into Scott's hole.
Makes Scott hard. Start flexing his yard. Tammy lives in a truck. Scott's down to fuck. Low cat tipping. Low cat tipping. Low cat tipping.
Watching the crazy people that Scott goes down into the hole to watch so you don't have to in our Scott's Hole segment. Please don't forget, once again, if you ever want to see some of that stuff, like maybe some of the stuff that goes on in and around that, some longer form of those videos, go over there to the Angry Iguana 112 channel right there. Click on it when you see the link box go by and look for them Bro Dog videos over on the Prop Master 69 channel, where we've had a fun, interesting, different kind of show today. I kind of pushed it around different ways. Sorry,
Scott's got a cat now.
Yeah, we were talking about cats earlier in the show, Bobby Nick. Shayna's dead cat show reappeared in the chat, right?
I had a good video of it, but my phone's dead. I can't send it to you.
Your phone's dead? Oh, shit. Too bad. And then the what's the other cat we were talking about at the beginning of the show, Scott? I forgot.
Jake's cat in the wall.
Nice, he did. See, we're all getting on. We're all high as shit, and it's a Monday here, folks. This is what we do here on the Vibe. We do segments and talk as long as we can remember them, and then we get on with the next thing. And the next thing we're going to do at 2:53 right here on the East Coast of the United States, we're going to do a little Perry talk right now. So I know not everybody's a Perry head in the chat, but I know some of you are. And I know that he's coming on at 3 Pacific. That's 4, 5, 6 here on the East Coast. So I want to get excited talking about what might go down on Perry tonight with a little Perry talk. Perry Talk is what we're going to do here in the midday. As we're going to wind up, we'll get close to winding up this episode of BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 548 with a little Perry Talk here today. Let's see what we got in the chat. There's a membership link. All right, let's get on with our first bit on Perry Talk here. This was so much fun the other night. So if you're not a member, first of all, over on Perry Caravello Live, why not? They have a shop vac level for $4.99 for their crazy fun, and they have $9.99. You can watch all the members only stuff and anything anytime you want. So the other members only show, I think this was from last Friday, I want to say. he agreed to put all red light bulbs in his chandeliers, sit in a chair with just those lights on, lather himself up with Vaseline, and tell the 1992 story with a horrific style. And this was kind of the result of that here. Let's start off where we left off on Perry Talk.
I'm fucking done! I'm fucking done!
What's going on in there?
Get the fuck out of here! Get out of my life! Get off of my computer! And kiss my motherfucking ass!
There you go, Scott. Two Joints really liked that because it reminded him of the Seinfeld episode with the Kenny Rogers roaster light and all that stuff. So combine those two things together. Yes, he had to rub himself down with the Vaseline and tell the 1992 story in a horrific fashion. So he was telling it all like that. So that's what happens on the members only streams. And like Tom has been saying, a lot of times lately, a lot of the craziness goes down on members only, and you only really hear about it on kind of the regular show that's going to come on later. So make sure you're a member over there too if you want to see some of this crazy shit. This says name the album cover. Look at this. This is when he's got the red lights in there. Look, the Mike Lindell stand up, and he's got his little. That does look like an album. 19 Goo Goo Dolls. Goo Goo Man. Go ahead.
I remember when I was young, and I don't know if this is just like a regional thing or whatever, but I remember when I was young, my mom used to tell me that if a house was burning a red light like that, that means that there was a woman in there that was down to fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She didn't say it like that, but
she let you know it was like a lady of the night or something.
That was to let you know it's okay to come knock on that door. That means there's a woman in there ready to do business.
What is it? Literally, like in Amsterdam, they call it the red light district, right? In some areas, they call it literally the red light district. So a lot of times, sexuality and or sex work has been connected with the red light, Scott. Maybe that's why Perry's got there you go. Because of his gayness in 1992.
Shut the fuck up.
It all adds up. There you go. Scott putting it all together here on Perry Talk. Now, look, some of you have seen this on Perry Talk. Some of you know this from the get, and some of you might not know this at all. But Perry was actual Hollywood extra. He actually made it into one of the Austin Powers movies. So let's run this since they got it up over there on Twitter X on Perry Caravello Live on Perry Talk.
Gentlemen, listen up, y'all.
There he is. There he's right there. What was the inmate number?
Gentlemen,
listen up, y'all. What's that? Inmate 1992? What is that?
Shut the fuck up.
I think that should be your number.
Listen up, y'all. Here's the new plan. You're going to start a riot, and we're going to walk out the front door.
Hey, man. I know guys on crack that makes more sense than you.
Really? Gentlemen,
Yep, so that's Perry's. What's one of his famous movie moments?
You're going to start a riot, and we're going to walk out the front door.
Hey, man. I know guys on crack that makes more sense than you.
Really?
There you go. So that one of many his famous extra roles. Well, what's up, gay Terry Nee? You said you would know, wouldn't you, there? Hey, buddy. What's that say? That says okay. I see your chat back in the private. Thank you. All right. Inmate 102 or 102 or 1992. I like that, but there you go. So yes, Perry did make his way in that movie. Now I missed this one, guys. I don't know how many people remember this, but this was called the Bean Boozled Challenge. Everybody remembers those terrible pasted, right?
Oh shit!
I loved this because whenever Perry would fuck up, they would have to do like a combination of these Bean Boozled or these kind of a Jelly Belly, these horrible tasting thing. Let's see what flavors Perry gets this time.
Spin the Bean Boozled wheel.
I missed this punishment.
The jelly bean color that it lands on. Let's see where this one lands.
Buttered popcorn, rotten egg. Ugh.
Let's see what you get.
Ugh.
Wait, let me. Don't. You can't spit it out. You can't spit it out. That disqualifies you.
Fuck.
You can't drink water yet either. You got to do the whole thing. You can't. You're not going to get paid, Perry.
And he's got to have the circumcised bottles that have the little penis tip.
Shut the fuck up.
He's got to put his mouth around something that's penis-like all the time. Look at him.
You can't drink water yet.
Just drink. Look, I got a bottle of Smart Water here, Perry. Look, regular C, non-circumcised bottle of water.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't have to put my tongue on it. Have like somebody's tip of somebody in my mouth.
You got to do the whole thing. You can't. You're not going to get paid, Perry. Put it down. I know the names you want.
See what he gets.
Cappuccino, liver, and onions.
Yes.
He gets cappuccino.
Liver and onions. Oh, please.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Peach and barf.
Oh, God. Peach and barf.
Oh, this is a bad one.
Is it barf or peach?
What do you think, you fuck? Oh, God. No. Toasted marshmallow or stink bug?
Oh, stink bug, Scott. Oh, Jesus. Stink bug. Holy shit. I
have to say, I've done the Bean Boozled thing before, and I have to say the accuracy of the taste from what I know, of the bad things, it's like almost dead on.
It's fucking they nail that, huh?
Horrible. Yeah.
Like they fucking, you got to break their arm to give it. Just give me something cherry or grape or something that tastes real. But the ones that taste like barf and puke and all, they're pee. They're just right. Well, look, what other words in the dictionary describe Perry? Look, there's bird brain right there. Look at that. A foolish and stupid person, especially someone who keeps making the same dumb mistakes and ignoring obvious risk. This bird brain keeps sinking money into an old piece of shit car. There you go. Bird bath, bird cage. Bird brain is one of the many things we know as Perry has. Oh, this was a good one. Now, this is taking us back, I think, that's like a year and a half ago when we were having fun with maybe some of the late night streams, the sleep streams. But then after that, Tom was still having fun playing with the alarm. And Perry's he wasn't very happy about Tom having this camera and his alarm in his room on Perry Talk.
I own you,
Ooh, I own you. No. Now, what you guys will notice is he has the shitty Blues Brothers suit on. So that means that this happened during, right, Scott? This happened during Weather Doesn't Matter is what I like to say.
Shut the fuck up.
It doesn't really matter when you do weather, Perry. You just watch the weather and tell us what they're saying on TV. This is from Weather Matters. Tom tries not to really be part of Weather Matters unless Perry really gets out of hand.
It is to never...
Tom, thanks for agreeing to set off the alarm by Perry's bed randomly every night for the next 3 months. Good call on putting those pizzas in his couch.
Number one, that alarm goes off again at night, I'm unplugging that thing and I'm crushing it. Crushing it. You understand me, you mother? That alarm goes off one more time at night, it gets destroyed. You piece of shit.
He gone. Watch this. Watch the camera. Watch.
There's the warning. It's unplugged.
Oh. The warning.
So what's your bullshit?
Plug it back in right now, boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Because if it goes off again...
Speakerphone, boy.
If it ever goes off again... Oh, shut my mouth, you motherfucker! Oh, Christ. We're done. You wanna fuck with me, motherfucker? I swear to God, motherfucker, that goddamn gun thing goes off again, I'm busting it, you motherfucker. You wanna keep busting with me, you piece of shit? I will break that goddamn piece of in my bedroom. I swear to God, it will be broken with me.
Boy. I love that, Nate. That goes off on a rant. You hear it. All right. Would you eat this? This is a challenge that Perry had to take all of these things and put them together and eat them on a previous episode of Perry Caravello Live. Let's see if you Would you eat this?
Ramen noodles, oregano, sardines, and ketchup. Ugh.
Ramen noodles, oregano, what's that? Sardines, ketchup?
I'm adding garlic, I'm adding carrots, I'm adding green onions, and a hard-boiled egg, as well as cilantro to this menu. Water boiling right now. Camera, ramen.
How long does it take to boil an egg? What is it, like 8 minutes or something? Oh, you farted?
I said
farting.
I'm gonna have a very small portion of this disgust. You fucking weirdos! Adding the cilantro, the carrots, the onions.
It's a lot of You're in all that cilantro? Get the broth in.
Broth.
So you put it in the water and then drain the water. You're not supposed to drain the water. No, but why garlic at all? Oh my God.
Garlic. Look at this.
Because.
Oh my God.
Garlic. Just scoops of it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's wow. Smile, like with pride. No, really close to the camera. You know what that
Perry
means?
Caravello, health influencer.
Oh, that's a great look.
It's not that bad.
There you go.
Sizzle my nizzle. What's up? You're here just in time for Perry
Ramen
Talk.
noodles, oregano, sardines, and ketchup. Ugh. I'm adding garlic, I'm adding carrots, I'm adding green onions.
Yeah. It's he's a better cook than Gordon Ramsay. The old Harley Davidson shirt. He was living in this one for a minute here, Scott. They're calling this one Perry Smile Test. Mr. Harley Davidson, or I call it Hardly Davidson, right here on Perry Talk. Let's check this out.
Smile or hour? Which would you prefer?
I am done with the negativity! You sucker!
So you don't want to smile? Yeah, that's right.
He yells and then he smiles anyway, like a psychopath.
Oh, you're a scammer. You come from a long, long line. No, smile. You're supposed to, this is a test. Smile. Smile through anything I say right now.
He told him to smile, folks. All he had to do, Scott, right? Yeah. All he had to do is smile while I'm talking. That's all he asked him to do.
No.
Here comes. Here comes.
Here comes. No matter what hear, do not take that smile. No, you see, you already lost it. Smile.
I'm trying, you asshole!
We got to do this again. Just the simplest thing. Hey, Perry, here's like $10. I just want you to smile.
How hard is it to smile? K-E-E-P. Keep the smile. That's not a smile.
Look.
I'm in pain!
He's in pain. Yeah. He's in pain.
Come on, you mother...
No, then cards go off.
Is this not the laziest podcaster of all? He cannot even smile for money, Scott. Smile, Tubby. Sizzle Chest says. He had his neck pain. He has neck surgery, so he cannot smile. Look at hey ladies, he's single. You see, you're absolutely right, Space Nerd, and that's why to this day and any day I have never faked a medical emergency because he's crying wolf. And Space Nerd says no one will believe him when he has a real medical emergency. Yeah, Tom just tells him make sure if you die you do it on air. It takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile, says our friend Widow Killer. I can't stand up. There's a more you know from my friend Widow Killer. It takes. I mean, imagine that, folks. He gets paid to sit there on his ass. Somebody says, just smile as Tom reads through the whole thing, and that's what you get out of him. And that's why we watch this crazy son of a bitch. Because who can't smile? Like a normal human being right there. Here's a reposted thing for Bob Levy on June 12th and 13th. Bob Levy and Devin Ensign, Paul D'Angelo, give a comedy a hoot at Club Berlin, New Jersey. So check out Bob Levy. If you're in that area, you won't be disappointed. I've seen Bob live many times. Last night, guys, they were rerunning this, Scott, the Wendy's Cup. You remember anything about this? He went out after the stream and got
yeah.
And he tried to say that
the small.
He tried to say it was a small, and so that got reran last night. If you didn't see that whole thing, they replayed that last night, so I was checking that out a little bit last night. There's the Wendy's trial clip, and there you go, folks. It's happening today at 3 o'clock Pacific. 3 Pacific. That's 4, 5, 6 on the East Coast for the Perry math right there. That's when I'll be hanging out in the chat with you. I'll be trying to figure out what I'm eating for dinner as I jump in, and hopefully Perry won't make me regret that, blowing up my dinner. Yeah, Scott, this is about Jamie Lynn Sigler from Sopranos.
Yeah, I never watched Sopranos.
I watched the first season, Scott, but I wasn't that guy that had to see like every next one of them. But I know enough about The Sopranos to know what it was about and all. Well, they are big Perry heads, the Soprano kids. And so I've seen this before. They talk about it on their podcast, how they're kind of Perry heads.
The first question we got was, who was your favorite guest ever and why was it me? This was from Perry Caravello.
Oh, Perry.
So when you say, oh, Perry, that's so loaded. Like, what's going through your head?
It is. I don't know. And I'm trying to stop it.
We are the biggest Perry Caravello fans in the United States of America.
By the way, he's on Twitch. He's on Twitch almost every he's like 3 times
go
a day.
Watch it.
He's one of the funniest, best things on the internet.
I literally spent 45 minutes the most confused I've ever been in my entire life.
Yeah, we did an episode with Perry. Perry was, we kind of sort of made it sound like you had a crush on Perry, which we kind of still think you may.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're married, so you can't admit it, but we know.
Well, I have a type, clearly.
Perry, if you're watching, she won't ever admit it, but there's something underneath all this.
He's a snowboarder.
He's a skateboarder.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Actor.
And an actor. We're big fans of Perry. Yep.
And it's funny that way. It's almost kind of like Howard Stern used to be, Scott, in that not everybody would admit they listened to Howard Stern back in the day, if you remember. I mean, at least that's kind of the... Go ahead, please.
Especially, I guess, if you had some fame or something, it's kind of like talking about politics. It was so controversial. You didn't want people to know you might lean that way.
Yeah, you're like, oh, Howard, he talks about lesbian dating game and all that stuff. You listen to Howard Stern. Yeah, like there were some people be prudish about that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's like a secret. Like people don't want to admit they listen to Perry, kind of in a similar way. All right, now this, I always say that Tom B, God bless you, my friend, and over there, and Jim PCL and Garrett that chopped up, he kind of edits everything like that Wendy's package that they did last night, anything video and all. Garrett's got a big hand in all that. So this is a 24/7 job for Tom B being the producer of PCL. So this is a call from Patreon. Let me see, does it play or are you going to have to play? I'm locked out of Patreon. I thought they made it available on here. Oh, here it is right here. Here we go. This is These are the messages, voicemails from Perry about George.
Tom, it's Perry. Time here is 1:54, 2, 3, 4:54 your time.
See how he does the math? I do the Perry math just like that.
About this fucking punk George, who's dating my family friend Robin, I'm getting really fucking fed up with his bullshit and starting to cause some real emotional, mental, and inappropriate brain damage to my brain. Into physical damage to his. I just spoke to Robin about it too, and she's saying that he's not that kind of guy. And I'm like, oh yeah? Who Robin goes and dates is none of my business, but why she would date an asshole like him, I have zero idea why. How dare this punk tell me I'm not allowed to go to the restaurant that I've been going to for quite some time now. Oh, that's that.
Because he said that's his scene now. Oh, my God. Yeah, Scott. So, yeah, George is dating his friend Robin. So, because you know how Perry acts like he really isn't trying to creep on all these ladies, but everybody knows he is trying to creep on Robin, right? So, got a little, the boyfriend's running a little interference now, so Perry can't creep on Robin anymore. So, but he ain't happy about that shit. And so he shows up in the stream all the time. You said you had something for me over here on Discord. Did you not? Widow Killer. So let me go over here real quick. Let's see what you're true in there. Perry Talk is what we're doing right here. I know. Wow. 13 minutes. Thank guys for hanging out with me today. It's a Monday. I'm having fun. We're going to extend this a little bit. We are officially into over vibe. I must acknowledge everybody at 13 minutes past the hour. It's over vibe. All right, so let's see. Let's finish up Perry Talk with this one. A little commercial here from Perry Caravello, of course. Let's finish up with this one on Perry Talk.
The hot stuff going up my rear made me say, let's sit down on the toilet and start pooping. That was my mom.
What coffee did they put in there? Like a pot of coffee? Like, so the best part of waking up is Folgers in your body.
Part of waking up is Folgers in your butt.
A whole pot.
A whole pot.
pot. Went in the
Wow,
bag.
your ass must have been up for days.
Bob, your ass must have been up for days. Bob Levy.
Did you run on all fours to get to the toilet? Like,
No, it was hands and knees to feet and toilet.
oh my God.
Right there. Could you seriously see a commercial like that?
The famous leather jacket, Scott, that he cut the sleeves
Oh,
off
yeah.
of, the buffoon.
Yeah, right.
And then after he did, we found out how much it was really worth because it was like first run, irreplaceable, one of a kind. So there, if you're going back.
Wake it up. There's Folgers in your butt for enemas. Oh my God, that would be hilarious. All I know is
And it turns out that he asked for these, Scott. We've learned. We since come to learn.
Shut the fuck up.
He said, Mama, my ass is hurting. Please help me. Please put that coffee up my ass and do something. And that's why Mama did it. Well, there you go. All right, well, that's how we're going to wrap up Perry Talk, or are we? Widow Killer says, I hope Perry and Bob is this week. Doesn't it seem like it's been a long time, more than a few days, Widow Killer, since they've been together, even talking about each other or having any interaction? So let me cure that right here with a Chris Popke track that he made just for this segment right here on The Vibe about Bob and Perry, the best friends.
Slow down with this best friend thing.
I can't joke around with my best
Wrap it
friend.
up, Perry Talk.
Look at it.
What?
This is what
About
best
Bob
friends
and
do.
Perry.
Like, hey,
I never did a porn with my childhood best friend. You're a nice guy. I'm not going to say that you're not a nice guy. I'm not your chick.
well, you will be tonight.
Slow down with this best friend thing.
I can't joke around with my best friend. What? Look at it.
What?
This is what best friends do. Like, hey, you see, now he doesn't want to be near his best friend.
And I never did a porno, okay? With any Asian guy, especially a gay porno. Weirdo. Slow down with this best friend thing.
I can't joke around with my best
Chris
friend.
Popke made that for me, so I can play it for you right here during our Perry Talk segment. Let's go for a ride in Perry's car. Come on, Rob. Come on.
I love my car. It's too valuable to me, and it's in way too good of condition to
And
me.
he runs
and I
out
will never get
every
rid of it.
night.
You see? My car. I love my car, and I take good care of my car. It's still in good shape. The seats aren't torn. My car. When the plastic or the leather starts cracking, then it's time to replace that. Or get a whole new vehicle. Good day.
I want to thank Chris Popke for making and producing all of these songs for me, even our last one, The Perry of Death. Thank you, Popke. Fuck you too, Perry. See you soon.
Talk. Perry talk. Perry talk. Talk. Perry talk. Talk. Perry talk. Perry talk.
And there you have it, folks. Wrapping up at now 18 minutes into hour number 4 of what is normally a 3-hour show. This has been BF Live The Vibe, Dream Show 548. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. Be sure that you're membered up. I'm not good as most of you are members here in the chat family. Make sure you have your membership up to date, because tomorrow is Members Only Tuesday here on BF Live The Vibe. The only way you can take part in all the fun we have here every day is if you are a member. But you know what, folks? I make it real easy for you. You can join it for as little as $1.99, folks. That's right. You be part of the 2 Vibe crew. You can play with all the emojis. You can be part of Members Only Tuesday tomorrow. And you can be part of the game streams when I do them and all that stuff. All right, why don't we do our round of goodbyes and plugs and everything. Scott Fitzpatrick, thank you for checking in, buddy, with no sleep. You're doing pretty damn good. Tell everybody about your channel, anything you got coming up, or before you need to go take a nap or whatever. Tell them about your channel or any last words you have. Scott Fitzpatrick, thank you, buddy.
Yeah, if you want to check out the Angry Iguana 112, The last video I put up was a 40 minutes worth of Cyrax trying to play guitar.
Ooh. Yeah, and Scott, we do mix segments, much like you mix the chocolate and the peanut butter and you get a Reese's peanut butter cup. Well, sometimes we take locales that were kind of singing and we bring them to a segment we called karaoke, the horrible karaoke segment. So look for that in the future if we do that again. Or just go over to the Angry Iguana 112 channel and look for Cyrax trying to sing for 40 minutes. Oh my goodness. That's gotta make the dogs howl. And speaking of dogs, check out the old Bro Dog videos that exist over there on the Prop Master 69 channel and the locales on the Angry Iguana 112 channel. Thank you for joining me any day, Scott, but especially today, considering you had no sleep and all that stuff, man. So I appreciate you.
Thanks a lot, Bobby Nick.
All right. Peace and love. All right, thanks for keeping him up all night. Well, speaking of Bobby Nick, that's the reason he's thanking him like that is because this is the said guy that kept him up all night. And he probably kept up all night doing shows. He'll probably be doing more tonight. Hey, Bob, what do you got going on after today's show? And tell people where they can see you, where they can find you.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure we'll be doing a late night with Bobby Nick tonight at 9 p.m. On Nick TV Live on Rumble and Twitch. So, yeah.
There you go.
I danced too much last night. My body's sore.
Wow. You did. You were doing good, though, Scotty.
Holy shit. Well, Scott, you're like dancing and like performing up a storm. I didn't hear about dancing all this whole time we were sitting. I didn't hear anything about dancing.
I'm trying to try out for the Bobby Nick late night dancers.
Yeah, we're hiring, motherfucker.
Oh my God. We have to. Oh my God. We have Bobby Nick late night dancers. We have to. Let's see. Here we go. The Bobby Nick, man, you're doing all the dancing around and shit like that. Here we go. Dancing all the time.
Tell me why.
Tell me why. This is what happens when Scott stays up too late, folks. This is what you get.
Tell me why.
You get videos like this to play. There you go. So you're going to have to check out the late night Bobby Nick streams because apparently Scott is dancing and doing NSYNC cover songs and all that stuff late at night in the wee hours of the night. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We did over 3 hours of content. We're almost at 3.5 hours. I want to apologize one more time for whatever reason we never made the connection there with Trish Mark, but I'm going to persevere and I'm going to keep striving and have guests as part of BF Live The Vibe. I love doing this every day, Monday through Friday for 3 hours. So thank you for allowing me to do this for you and with you. Let's see. We have Sizzle Chest checking in. Devil Horns up to you, my friend. I'll see you at 6 o'clock East, 3 Pacific in the Perry chat. Thank you, BF Live The Vibe. Thank you, Donata. Thank you, Space Nerd. I will see you later, chat family. Much love. That's why we don't say goodbye here on The Vibe. Spawn is checking out right now. Hey, make sure you hit that thumbs up and likes and shares and subscribes if you're watching BF Live The Vibe. We jamming out tonight? ? Says Spawn. Spawn's asking if you guys are jamming out tonight, Bobby Nick.
Yes, definitely, 100%.
Well, there you go. Spawn will be in the chat later on as well. It's Space Nerd. When is Trisha making her next show appearance? That's not probably not going to happen. Show experience. See ya, Space Nerd says MSIP. See ya, guy says Sizzle Chest. The Joke Man would be a good interview. I've thought about Jackie the Joke Man. Thank you, Spawn. Thank you, everybody, for being part of BF Live The Vibe today. Make sure you have your membership, folks, for tomorrow, because tomorrow is Members Only Tuesday. So, Space Nerd already said she's going to see you later in the chat. You're probably going to see Spawn later in the chat. So that's why around here on BF Live The Vibe, we don't really say goodbye, because we're always in these chats and watching everybody else's shows. We just say bye for now. Peace and love. Have a great rest of your Monday, and we'll see you the next time we see you right here on BF Live The Vibe, which will be tomorrow at 12 noon East, folks. Peace and love. Bye for now, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great rest of your Monday, folks. I'll see you in the Perry chat later.
Enough internet for
Bye,
me
folks.
today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
On BF Live. You know we vibing. Oh, in the midday. You know we vibing. We're the best chat family. And the greatest panel of friends. And all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
Okay. Playing with it.
Oh my.